all jokes aside, this song is trash.
Did it on my way, never weekend, I never saw Friday, yeah. Yo, did it on my way, never weekend, I never saw Friday. Let him dehydrate, tryna walk in my shoes and I'm my pace. Everything lightweight when a competition, running ice skates in the pot dickens. Whenever my face, I'm ripping they hard out to put it in the right place. Tick tock, big shot, hold up bitch, wait a minute bitch, I'm pissed off. All this shit, just a gimmick, rip my skin off, throw it on, hide the stitches, kiss my wristwatch, just so you can say you did it. I ain't no pop star, can't turn me to a puppet, I take it too far, and all the ladies love it. I got a cop car, you ain't gon' catch me running. Lights on when I come through, put a pen to the green room. I ain't no pop star, can't turn me to a puppet, I take it too far, and all the ladies love it. I got a cop car, you ain't gon' catch me running. Lights on when I come through, put a pen to the green room.
Yo, never been the one for the mainstream love, cause I watched y'all move and it's fake as fuck. I got a crib and a shoe and a whip and a chick, and I've been through shit, but I never had to change up. Independent, I know what I gotta do to get a killing it and leaving all the evidence. I can run it with the rap and metal shit, anything I wanna do, I'm never settling. No designer clothes in my closet, my style is mind your own business. You don't like the way that I dress, then close your eyes, bitch, you're supposed to just listen. Middle fingers up, I don't care if I offend, I've been doing everything on my own. You got a label with a boss in advance, but I got what you don't have, control.
Tick tock, big shot, hold up bitch, wait a minute bitch, I'm pissed off. All this shit, just a gimmick, rip my skin off, throw it on, hide the stitches, kiss my wristwatch, just so you can say you did it. I ain't no pop star, can't turn me to a puppet, I take it too far, and all the ladies love it. I got a cop car, you ain't gon' catch me running. Lights on when I come through, put a pen to the green room. I ain't no pop star, can't turn me to a puppet, I take it too far, and all the ladies love it. I got a cop car, you ain't gon' catch me running. Lights on when I come through, put a pen to the green room.
Where did all the good things go? They used to get me high when I needed them the most. I wanna know, is all I'll be a broken thing? Is it just me? I wanna know.
Why I feel like this, like I'm alone in the world, I don't fit my skin. And I'm afraid of the day, so I don't wanna talk. And I waste so much, so I want everything to stop. When did everything become so real? When the mom traded in the cake for pills. How come I don't feel the things I used to feel? And lost that trust in myself. Tell me, will I ever be significant to someone if I don't feel like I'm worthy when looking at everything I've done? I wanna know when I started this overthinking, believing the shit I tell myself, pulling away from everyone. I wanna know if this is really forever. Am I just defective or would I get better if I could let it go? And if a heart gets broken half, will I ever get it back?
I wanna know, where did all the good things go that used to get me high when I needed them the most? I wanna know, is all I'll be a broken thing? Is it just me? I wanna know.
Okay, am I flawed from the fabric or just got stained from the things that have happened? Spent enough time lost in the tragic to mask the pain. I might have lost all the passion and sick of the sad shit. Yeah, me too. I don't wanna take drugs just to feel like I used to. Never knew this was all it would take to be pushed out the way. Now I'm falling this way. Am I the only one lost? Am I the only one left that can help me? I'm falling apart. If there's a remedy left, can you tell me?
Someone tell me.
Where did all the good things go that used to get me high when I needed them the most? I wanna know, is all I'll be a broken thing? Is it just me? I wanna know.
All the good things wanna hide from me, like I'm lost in the dark, all that I can see. Everybody just lies, but I need to know. Are the bad things left, all that I can hold? Why do all the good things wanna hide from me, like I'm lost in the dark, all that I can see? Everybody just lies, but I need to know.
Where did the good things wanna hide from me? Lost in the dark, all that I can see. Everyone lies, but I need to know. Where did the good things wanna hide from me? Lost in the dark, all that I can see. Everyone lies, but I need to know. Someone tell me now.
Where did all the good things go? be this broken piece? Is it just me? I wanna know, where did all the good things go that used to get me high when I needed them the most? I wanna know, is all I'll be a broken thing? Is it just me? Good things try to hide from me, lost in the dark, all that I can see. Everyone lies, but I need to know. Good things try to hide from me, lost in the dark, all that I can see. Everyone lies, but I need to know. Where did all the good things go? Hey, yo. Whatever say, mate. Welcome to the end, just take a number. Just get used to the influence you're under. It's the same old story of wanting it all, but it's never enough. The more you know, you know nothing. We walk like dead people who haven't died yet. We ride like passengers without a pilot. We be losing our minds, but we all try to hide it. It's hard to keep fighting when you're barely surviving. Just wait in line for your rights and your privilege, and follow the leader right off the cliff's edge. All your dreams are down below, buried under broken bones. The more you know nothing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to kick this thing off here momentarily. I want to make sure everybody can hear me loud and clear. Wilson, what's going on? David, what's going on? Sharon, how are you? Chester, my boy, how are you? Sounds good. That's all that matters to me.
We walk like dead people who haven't died yet. We ride like passengers without a pilot. We be losing our minds, but we all try to hide it. It's hard to keep fighting.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start this thing off, and we're about to kickstart our stream here. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is feeling well, acting well. We are about to kick things off with Monday Night Raw, baby. I hope you guys are ready, because I know I am at this very moment in time. Thank you so much for the gift over on TikTok. I appreciate it. We are about to kickstart Raw, and I want to make sure everything over here on my end is all cleaned up and good to go. I hope everybody's feeling well today, man. I really do. Why do we pause? Netflix been having issues recently. What do you got going on, Netflix? Okay, we about to start. Boom! We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna turn it up a little bit. Then now. Forever. Together. You know what I'm saying?
Together.
Yeah. Bam, bam.
This is the bustling metropolis of Riyadh, crown jewel of the desert, the capital city of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WWE's Night of Champions.
Night of Champions,
Just the
dog.
hospitality here. The people are amazing. The country is amazing. What an incredible night.
It feels like the crowd somehow exceeds their own bar every time.
Yeah,
that
they
we
really
come
did.
here.
Now we get down to business.
My regulars, that's all that matters to me. As long as my regulars are here, I'm cool.
Oh no, Cody's in position. And he's second guessing himself.
Yeah, man, I felt very funky about, the interferences. Oh, there was Johnny and Marissa.
Into the exposed
I'm so sorry I wasn't able to stream Night of Champions, guys. I felt horrible, but I had dad things that I had to attend to. Yeah, that was a solid match. Raw is Billy TKO, my boy Trevo. How we doing tonight, man?
A 2 against Sokoa for the United States.
Here we go.
Championship. Tonga Loa is back.
Nice to see Tonga Loa back. And Tala Tonga,
7'2" Solo.
or as we all know him as, Hikalea.
I've been given and given. Now it's my turn to take.
Asuka, Jade Cargill.
The following is the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Yep.
Jade Cargill is your Queen of the Ring.
Don't let them tell you who you are. You
Man.
show them.
CM Punk and John Cena. 2 generations.
My favorite match, man. I did get to watch it, and I watched it live, so. A solid match for what it was worth.
Maybe the fans are starting to get to him.
Cena's starting to feel bad about things.
Oh no. Punk is down and out. Rollins is called for the
I for sure thought he was going to cash in.
not gonna allow it to happen. Attitude adjustment to Rollins.
Charles Robinson with the run, man. I loved it.
Well, that has changed the game, hasn't it?
A tidal wave. Nothing in the world's gonna stop me.
Punk was ready.
Yeah, Jade did, but nothing to think about too much.
Cena steals it. Rollins is screwed. CM Punk.
Wilson, she sure did.
Well, Sami Zayn not only silenced Karrion Kross, but he also mixed it up with Seth Rollins' crew at Night of Champions.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
As did this man, Penta. Sammy and Penta team up tonight versus Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker live. The New
We're just
Day
happy
are the
nobody
World
did.
Tag Team Champions. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods defend those titles live tonight versus Balor and McDonough of the Judgment Day. And the Celtic Warrior is going to be in a banger tonight. Former friends, longtime rivals. Mix it up.
There we go.
Sheamus versus Rusev.
That's going to be a
live.
banger. All right, they've been hyping up the idea that Rhea's kicking this
This
show
is
off.
downtown Pittsburgh,
So-
Pennsylvania, the Steel City. And tonight we are sold out. 14,033 WWE fans are on hand at the PPG
This is gonna be a weird Raw,
Arena,
man.
Home to Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, and presented by Snickers.
I'm going to have commercials tonight with you guys. I didn't hook up the you know what. So I'm going to have commercials tonight. I guess I can change that if I want to. We're gonna change that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rhea.
I do believe that the U.S. title should be treated the exact same way as the Intercontinental title.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves at ringside tonight. And Corey, I had the
Good old
opportunity
mommy.
to speak with Rhea Ripley earlier today about her street fight victory over Raquel Rodriguez.
A solid one.
She said it was the most painful, the most physical match that she has been a part of, but she is extremely proud of what she accomplished at Night of Champions.
You can see by the $1 million grin on the face of Rhea Ripley that you're going to have to put a stake through her heart to stop her from stepping inside of a ring. What a battle that was in Riyadh.
All right, let's see what they're going to do here with her.
Tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Even in victory, Rhea still moving a little gingerly, definitely feeling the effects of Saturday's brutality at Night of Champions.
Yeah, I'm interested. See what they do here. All right. See what Rhea has to say.
Welcome to Monday Night Mommy.
I knew that was coming. As soon as she said Monday night, I said it's going to be mommy.
Now that Raquel and the Judgment Day are behind me, and hopefully for good this time,
We'll see.
I'm stuck wondering what is next for Rhea Ripley.
Io Sky.
And with Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
Yep, knew that. That was immediate. Yeah, let's do it. We obviously seen the triple threat match that they had, so we know it's going to be good.
For the Women's World Champion, Io Sky. She's been champion since before WrestleMania, Corey, when she
beat Rhea
by knocking off Rhea Ripley.
As well as Bianca
letting them all
Belair,
touch
a
the
match that some would
championship.
say
That's
stole
hilarious.
The entire WrestleMania weekend, and I assure you, Rhea has not forgotten. That is sticking in her craw. What is
Yo, if you guys are
Io
watching
up
on
to
TikTok,
tonight?
man, definitely be sure to hit that like button. Yeah, it's going to be Io versus Rhea at Evolution. Absolutely. It'd be a huge miss for WWE because they know they want to do it.
Rhea, you cannot have Evolution without Io Sky.
Facts.
But you are wrong about one thing. You are not on top.
Oh. Oh.
Not without this.
This is a fact.
And because I have this. Adam Pearce told me that I can choose who to defend the Women's World Championship.
Oh, she's
against
getting the
an
option.
Evolution. 私がチャンピオンなんだから挑戦者を選んだっていいだろ
Yeah.
そうだろ
Right.
そうだそうだ
I think. Oh my God, my boy Cam upgrading his membership. My dog.
And I want to defend against the best.
Let's go, my
That
boy
means
Cam.
Defending against Rhea Ripley.
Rhea versus Io at Evolution. We're hip, we know.
Io, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I'm gonna stop at nothing to get this back.
Let's do it.
So, if that's what you want, Io, I just want you to know that what happens at Evolution, that's what you wanted.
Okay, so I'm taking it's official now.
So at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
All right, let's do it.
What a gutsy move by Io Sky to challenge
shout out
the
to my boy
former
Cam.
champion Rhea
Yeah.
Ripley a week from Sunday
Oh,
at
letters.
Evolution.
One word.
Maybe Io feels she solved
Yeah.
the Rhea enigma at WrestleMania, but will lightning strike twice for Io Sky?
No. Now.
Judgment Day, where they belong.
Oh.
AJ, read the doctor's note. I am injured. And unfortunately, I had a little bit of a setback, so I'm still not cleared. But I know you wouldn't believe me, so I had Adam Pearce verify and authorize that if you lay a finger on me before I'm cleared, you'll never get your title match. Doctor's orders. So, you want to pull out your little glasses and read this, or what?
Want to pull out your little glasses is crazy.
Not cleared.
Give me that.
He pulled out the glasses. Oh.
Yep, right here. Doctor says you're a punk ass. Yeah, I can't wait till you get cleared. You're gonna get what's coming to you. I'm gonna take that IC title away from you. And I'm gonna beat you so bad, you'll need more than a note from your doctor.
Please say something.
I don't like hitting the elderly anyways.
I don't like hitting the elderly.
How about now?
Not cleared. Can't touch me. Doctor's orders, AJ. MC Hammer, can't touch this.
Yo.
He should just keep his mouth shut.
That was great.
He's not going to be injured forever.
Listen, you got to have a little sympathy for a guy suffering from a broken heart. He's going to be okay one of these days. Just need some time.
Yup.
Finn Balor and JD McDonough look to win back the World Tag Team titles. Coming up next, live from Pittsburgh on Netflix, the Judgment Day versus the New Day with the gold on the line.
All right. Am I going to commercial? Am I in the place that I need to be? No. Okay,
Big
good.
opportunity tonight for McDonough and Balor to bring some more gold to the Judgment Day.
You know, they say time heals all wounds, but that same sentiment holds true when it comes to gold. I think if Finn and JD manage to leave Pittsburgh with gold around their waist, it's going to bring a lot of peace to the Judgment Day clubhouse.
Well, they've already had the Intercontinental Championship with Dominic Mysterio. Raquel and Liv hold the tag titles, although Liv is out injured. We expect a decision on the women's tag team titles at some point tonight by our general
Oh,
manager.
so we're going to find out about the tag
Balor and
titles
McDonough
tonight.
would love
Okay.
The gold back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, want to remind you that the WWE Super Show is coming to Mexico City
Yeah.
on Saturday, July 26th, and then Monterey on the 27th of July. Tickets are on sale now via WWE.com/events.
I think JD and Finn pose a very real.
This is going to be a fun match, I think.
Championship. JD McDonough has been one of Balor's closest proteges for the duration of his career. These two know each other incredibly well. They're always on the same page, and they will do whatever it takes to protect one another's back.
Yeah, Balor actually trained JD McDonough back in Ireland, grew up in the same area. As you mentioned, the teammates now for a while on the Judgment Day. Former tag team champions together.
It's your boy.
The New Day.
Well, I'm actually shocked. Why is that? The New Day actually have a match. They've had 2 since they won the titles at WrestleMania. 2 in the last, what, 2.5 months?
Don't blame Kofi. Don't blame Xavier. These two are simply waiting for worthy challengers to the tag team championship. It's not their fault.
There's plenty
He's
of worthy
48.
challengers to the tag team
That's like that
titles.
LeBron
They've been
meme,
running
bro.
from the War
He's
Raiders.
40.
And tonight they defend against the Judgment Day. New Day beat the
I did watch a little bit of LFG last night, so I was able to see that and see what was going on.
Unbelievable.
Yo, guys, if you guys are watching over on TikTok, definitely be sure to hit that like button, man. Smash it for me.
That's nice.
Why is he yelling at the kids? Leave the kids alone.
He's a champion.
He's from Pittsburgh. They are, I mean.
We back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe will take place at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey.
So what are we doing, guys? Are we going to do...
At 11 p.m. Eastern, part of SummerSlam
July
weekend.
12th is
Presale
happening.
available until 11:59 p.m. Eastern, 8:59 p.m. Pacific.
We obviously either
Followed by
have
the general public ticket on sale tomorrow
All In
at 10 a.m.
or WWE. I'm going to leave that one up to you guys.
Tag Team Championship time, live on Netflix.
Don't worry, I ain't going to tell nobody else. Ezel. All right, tag team titles on the line.
Contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
Introducing first.
Oh, it's no problem,
the
Sharon.
challengers at a combined weight.
Yeah, dude, Raw started at 6. Ain't that some shit?
The team of
Oh, I'm on TikTok.
Balor and JD McDonough. The
Yes.
Judgment
I seen my man's comment over on TikTok. He said Raw started. Yes, it did.
and their opponents at a combined weight of
It started at 6 today.
417 pounds. They are the World Tag
Did I do All In, then Evolution 2?
Champions.
We're going to have a busy day on the 12th. EO and Rhea is official. Because All In... Isn't it?
Well, as
How's the schedule go? Because Saturday night's main event is on later in the night.
The tag team titles from the War
All
Raiders
In
back at WrestleMania.
is on
Bringing this up with some sort of implication that Kofi
at the
and
same
Woods
time?
haven't wanted to defend their tag team championships. It's just been a lack of quality opposition in their opinion.
Hey, bro, thank you so much for liking the live. Keep liking that thing up for me.
Day, 5th time in tag team action. These teams have met 3rd time for the World Tag Team titles. Back in September of last year, the last time they met in tag team action, the Judgment Day actually beat the New Day with the tag titles on the line. So here we go. Finn Balor will start things off against Kofi Kingston, 2 of the more decorated athletes in WWE today. And oh, look at this. That is
Is that a
that's
pancake?
actually a piece of bread And I'll explain this to you because I was
not a
talking about
pancake.
Xavier Woods earlier today. He was telling me, Corey, that Finn Balor hasn't had carbs in weeks, so he may need some energy for this match.
Well, if you have functional eyes, you'll realize that Balor has more abs than I have fingers on my hands, but it's not a time for a peace offering. You got to be ready for
Oh, that makes me happy that the red dot worked, Cam.
You're saying they were trying to break bread together.
Letting everybody know. Just got to let everybody know. Hey, man, don't worry about it.
Where you're coming from, I get it.
I'll let you guys know if it started or
Not
not.
often that you're speechless, as Kofi Kingston now takes over in this matchup. Going to see a clean break now from these two teams.
Okay, All In is before Saturday night's main event.
Obviously not.
All In's probably going to go through the time of Saturday night's main event.
You know, I've been singing the praises of the New Day since day one. I mean, I think they're arguably the greatest tag team.
If I could take a wild guess, that's my
Singing
thought.
their praises? I've worked out here with you for years and years. I don't think I've ever heard you say a nice thing about them.
Well, that's because you haven't been paying attention. But the fact is, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston are great.
Oh.
Beautiful sunset flip roll through bang.
Nice.
Maybe the greatest duo in tag team history.
There's no doubt about that. You mentioned before, 12-time tag champs, one-time NXT tag team champions, but this all-new attitude is really getting to a lot of people. And remember, the man who's responsible for a lot of this, the man who Sami Zayn beat at Night of Champions Saturday, Karrion Kross, who got in the New Day's ear a number of months ago.
Well, I think Kofi Kingston and
covered by McDonough.
Okay, All In starts at 3, so Evolution would be
They changed
Sunday?
their mindset, their entire mentality, and look where they are, at the top of the tag team mountain, holding
Oh.
gold. That's what it's all about.
Now the man who calls himself the
I don't know how to
Irish
feel
Ace,
about that, Cam.
J.D. McDonough, tremendous athlete, goes to work for the Judgment
Thank you for
Day.
the follow,
First
brother.
time they battled for the title since they lost
Over
it to
on
the
TikTok.
War Raiders back in December for the Judgment Day.
Oh, ScarX?
Breaks on momentarily. Kofi sent to the floor.
I hope that's how you pronounce that.
Usual. Here comes JD.
Oh, and right to the face. He about decapitated Cody.
And one
Kofi.
match for Woods.
And now JD. Oh, and Kofi
got
Kingston
hung up.
Gets back in it. And Kingston makes the tag. And here's Xavier Woods now.
And this is that seamless tag team work that makes the New Day so great.
Oh, right to the back.
That was sick.
That might do it.
JD
Okay, yeah,
McDonough
All
in
In starts
trouble.
at
Xavier
3.
Woods has turned the tables.
Is it going to be a 5-hour show? We'll see.
That's the Xavier Woods.
Looks like we're going to be doing an
strut
all-day
made famous
stream.
by Xavier Woods, no matter what anybody tells you.
Oh, we're going to commercial.
Well, suddenly the New Day have taken complete
All right,
control
hold on
of
one
this
second, y'all.
match.
It's still going to be playing.
Got kicked right in the face. I'm not sure how he recovered enough to turn things around in the New Day's favor.
Vicious knife edge chop on the outside by Woods. Smart strategy by Woods, trying to attack the body of J.D. McDonough. I know McDonough is now medically cleared, but that's sort of an injury he just returned from. You don't recover from overnight.
Yeah, McDonough, though, one of the toughest men. Here's the cover and a kick out pound for pound in WWE today. Still don't know how he survived that nasty collision with the announce desk back in December.
Good thing he didn't come in here head first. You wouldn't have made it. Oh, big forearm by Woods.
Didn't you learn your lesson when he took shots at you on social media after your last
Oh, I've been doing this a long time. I'm bulletproof.
And Woods now kick right to the midsection again. New Day might not like the attitude, but no doubt how successful they've been.
Why are you trying to lead the WWE fans into not liking the attitude of the New Day? Why would you not celebrate the champions, Cole? They're highly skilled, great, legendary WWE superstars.
Well, yeah, and they once had great attitudes. They were fan favorites. They signed autographs, took pictures of the fans, and then all of a sudden they turned into jerks.
They made total fools of themselves. They came out here with breakfast cereal.
They made a lot of money, though, didn't they, on merch?
Sure they did.
Yeah.
They made a lot of money on merch. Michael Cole is hilarious these days.
Headbutt right between the eyes of Woods.
And then what do? They stab their best friend Big E in the back.
That's like putting a cash cow out to pasture. Oh!
Nothing.
Kofi Kingston colliding with the steel post, and McDonough now looks to turn things around for Judgment Day. Cross body, lateral press. We're going to win the tag team championship. And
Imagine if they won them during the commercial break. That'd be hilarious.
Take another look at McDonough.
Thank you so
from
much,
the
bro, for
top,
sharing the
full
live.
Extension. And notice how high he landed, almost on the face of Xavier Woods. It's a credit to the toughness of Woods to survive.
If you guys want over on YouTube,
It is. Well, it's hotter than Riyadh out here right now.
You guys can share the live.
Oh, and a big enziguri to the temple. Also one of 3 days.
Am I breaking up bad?
So let's enjoy it. Kofi Kingston yanking Balor off the apron, so he wasn't able to make the tag. And it allows Xavier Woods to stay in control. McDonough just collapsing. Tag made to Kingston.
Yeah, so we're going to do an all-day stream on the 12th.
Expert level teamwork incoming.
Senton right to the spine.
Is it bad?
The viciousness of
Am I
Kofi
breaking up
Xavier
now?
on display.
Oh, God, that might be loud. How about now? Are we back?
Kofi Kingston flying off the top rope, cover to retain. The World Tag Team titles on McDonough and a kick out. Judgment Day looking to win the gold here tonight. If they do, they'll join Dominic Mysterio of their group as the Intercontinental Championship, and of course Raquel Rodriguez went after the tag team champions. Her partner Liv Morgan out for
The New
months
Day are
now
probably
with
going to
shoulder
win this.
injury. We expect a decision from general managers Aldis and Pierce tonight about what will happen to the women's tag team titles.
I hope they just retire the titles.
Everybody's just dripping in gold. That's what we could be seeing after tonight.
Yeah, Judgment Day, who admittedly fell on some hard times over the past couple of months. It's interesting that they've
Try refreshing it.
momentum since Liv's been out. That's not,
There you go.
no, that's not my opinion. That's what I hear in the locker room.
Oh, okay.
That's what the
I'm going to
whispers
check
in the locker
myself.
room are.
Those are your feet under the stall all the time.
And Woods. McDonough really needs to make a tag. He's gone through a lot of punishment at the hands of the New Day. McDonough, wow, what a counter.
Yeah, try refreshing it.
Counter by McDonough, driving Woods face first. Both superstars with an opportunity to tag in their fresher partner.
Yeah, it's working on my end, guys.
14,000 on hand for this World Tag Team Championship opportunity. Kofi Kingston's the legal man. Grabbing the legs of McDonough, not allowing him to make a tag. Great, well, momentarily. Now the tag's made, here's Balor.
Yeah, it's working perfect on my end.
And Finn Balor fired up.
Balor was shot out of a cannon, running on adrenaline, stomping holes through the New Day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Balor from behind.
Down goes Kingston. Cover now by Finn for the win. And a kick out.
Finn needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Balor's got the New Day reeling. Kofi looking like he's in trouble in the corner. Vicious chop across the chest.
And Balor feeding off this capacity crowd here. Kofi right there, classic Kingston. Balor reeling. Kofi gonna go to the top rope. Has to roll through here. Balor's got him where he wants it, misses wildly. Oh, there's the sling blade.
Let's go.
Balor got all of it. Could be time for celebration in the clubhouse.
And Kofi, oh!
Didn't get all of it.
Stopping Balor in his tracks.
Finland was likely looking for the shotgun dropkick he uses to such great effect, but Kofi Kingston a half a step ahead of the first ever Universal Champion in WWE, Finn Balor.
Tag made to Woods and tag made to McDonough. McDonough and Woods, the freshman. Xavier
Nothing.
And over the top rope to the floor. And JD now, that springboard moves.
Oh, God, I can't believe he's still doing that thing, man.
Fantastic hang time from McDonough. Champion's advantage in effect. Judgment Day understand.
Moonsault.
This time he got caught. Woods got his boots up into the face of JD McDonough. And Xavier looking to capitalize.
Finn with the tag.
Realizes Finn Balor's the legal man for the Judgment Day.
Balor made the tag, and that's why the referee isn't counting here. And now,
oh, this is totally legal, Cole.
Of course it is.
Oh my God!
Balor
Hold on, no way.
grab, but he hit his own
Oh, no, he hit JD.
Disaster.
to retain. Finn kicks out.
Oh, he kicked. Yo, he accidentally stomped JD.
Balor.
Oh no!
Into the New
Here
Day
comes
corner.
They
Kofi.
used to do this with their former buddy Big E. Oh, they hit it.
Jeez.
Hour. Cover for the
1,
win.
2.
And a kick out.
Oh, he kicked out.
Balor stays alive.
A look of disbelief.
Yo,
on the face of
I thought that was
Kofi
over
and
twice.
Xavier.
They thought they had retained the World Tag Team titles with the Midnight Hour. It wasn't to be.
Okay.
Balor in a
This is getting good.
way here. Kofi measuring his man, looking for the trouble in paradise. Finn
Nothing.
able to duck underneath. Waistlock, standing switch by Kingston. And Balor lands on his
2, nothing. Ooh, JD smacked the. Oh my good lord. Oh, he hit him with the title. Oh, but the ref is distracted.
Our official had no idea.
And Balor still kicks out.
What just happened, bro?
New Day did it on the other, and neither paid off.
What just happened? Hey, Jake.
From the New Day.
Because like JD fell out of the ring after dealing with the ref.
This is the point in the matchup where you're the champions. The doubt might start seeping into your mind.
And now it's Kofi Kingston.
Oh.
Woods to lose his balance. Opportunity now for Balor, perhaps.
Gotta get the tag. Can he trust JD to get the tag? Okay.
McDonough now legal. Xavier Woods hasn't recovered on the top rope. And now
Using.
Kofi Kingston
Oh, he missed?
to his advantage. McDonough up top.
Is he gonna? What in the world? Spanish fly? Oh my God! Oh God! Kofi with the save. This is getting good.
What a match!
There goes Finn.
Knocks him off the apron. Nobody home.
Oh, but he missed. Yo, they are moving with the quickness here. Did they pick up the victory, bro? Perfect moonsault into the. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Put him on him. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Let's go. JD and Finn are the new tag champs. That was a stellar match, dude. Okay, that's very interesting considering the story being told. I like that though.
Unfortunately, Kingston and Woods faltered a massive Spanish fly from the top.
That was a solid match, man.
Xavier Woods survived with the assist from Kofi Kingston. Kofi would take it high.
Jake, I appreciate you.
It did not pay dividends.
Nate, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's whack that they did it though.
JD, the coup de grace from Finn Balor, right on the money. Head to the pay window and collect your tag team titles en route.
People are still at work. I tend to forget that.
And Dirty Dom for that matter. There is cause.
That's a lot of gold in the Judgment Day, man. That's a shot.
JD McDonough.
Yo.
And Finn Balor, our World Tag Team Champions. Oh, Corey, maybe your buddies, the New Day, should wrestle more than once a month. Maybe they were a bit rusty.
I don't know if I'm a believer in ring rust. One thing's for sure, that New Day are going to get together, they're going to re-strategize, they're going to replan their games, and reassume the climb up the mountain.
Well, they've done it a number of times in their career. Can't doubt them now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to revisit last week's Women's Intercontinental Championship title match. Bayley versus Becky. It's the Jurassic World highlight of the night.
The Jurassic World highlight of the night is insane.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
It was a great matchup, Corey, when Lyra Valkyria would come down seemingly to make sure that Becky Lynch didn't try to cheat to win another matchup.
And the wily veteran Becky Lynch knew exactly what was at stake. Champion's advantage, in effect, disqualification would cause Bayley to lose her opportunity. As Bayley seemed to be closing in on victory, Lyra had finally had enough and was out for vengeance at the expense of the man, but unfortunately cost Bayley the Intercontinental Championship opportunity in the process.
Yeah, Becky Lynch drawing Lyra Valkyria into the fight. Becky retains the championship. Bayley was extremely emotional. Let's head over to Jackie Redmond.
Graves, thank you so much. I'm backstage.
Oh,
with
Bailey doesn't look
after
happy.
All of the chaos of last week with Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. Where is your head at now? I mean, are you still focused on another opportunity for the Intercontinental Championship, or?
Yes, that doesn't change. I mean, do I wish I was standing here as your new Women's Intercontinental Champion? Yes, I should have been, but Lyra had to get involved in my business, okay?
Uh-oh.
That's not going to change why I came back to get my hands on Becky Lynch and what I'm going to do.
Can't believe you got the nerve.
You won't talk to me, but you'll talk about me in interviews. That's really
Lyra,
where we're at now,
is this just what you're going to do every week? Interrupt my business? Okay, look, if you're here to apologize, I don't want to hear it.
I was gonna apologize. I don't even know who you are anymore. I keep hoping things would go back to the way they were with us before WrestleMania, but you just won't let that happen. You actually think I went out there to sabotage you last week, don't
It
you?
does seem like.
Do you have any
It
idea
sure
what's gonna
seems like
happen
it.
since you were
Jeez.
gone? Things might not be personal between us. It's not personal. It's not personal. It's personal between me and Becky, okay?
Okay, and it's not personal between me and Becky. She took me out before WrestleMania. This has been going on for 10 years.
10 years, so this is all about you
No,
and
it's
Becky,
not
then.
all about me,
It's
but
all
you
about
need to
you. You just
understand.
wanna
You
mind
mind your own business, okay?
I was the priority.
They crashing out. Yep.
Look, I had a feeling it was going to go this way. So I went ahead and arranged for you two to settle it in the ring. Tonight.
Okay, Lyra and Bailey.
Whoever wins is the new #1 contender to that Intercontinental Championship.
And they're going to turn it into a triple threat.
That sounds great. See you in the ring, friend.
Jeez, that was personal.
Happy Monday.
That was personal.
High stakes for Bailey and Lyra tonight as this man, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus,
Yeah.
prepares for a brawl. Sheamus, Rusev live tonight.
You smell a triple? They are definitely giving a triple threat match. They couldn't say it any louder. What's going on here?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Grayson Waller.
Uh-oh.
Grayson, it feels like the last few weeks yourself and Austin Theory have had more arguments than usual. It's
They
been
fight
quite
a
some
lot.
time since you guys have shared a ring together. Can you give us a status update on A-Town Down Under?
Look at you trying to stir the pot, Byron. I'm sure you'd love to know the answer. I'm sure the flops in Pittsburgh would love to know the answer. But the truth is, I'm not here to waste my time talking about Austin Theory. No, I'm here to do something nice for once. I'm here to give my flowers to the New Day.
Dissing his
I'm a little
homeboy.
shocked right now. They just lost the World Tag Team Championships, and I guess those two little Hornswoggle lookalikes in the Judgment Day found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and got lucky. But
Jeez,
instead
oh
of
Pete.
focusing on tonight, let's think of everything the New Day's done in the past year. For over 10 years, Byron, they gave their blood, their sweat, their tears, their bodies to these people. And what did you do in return? You all turned on them and booed them out of every building.
Dang.
And it makes me sick, because you're all a bunch of little kids in grown men's bodies, real grown, who like shiny new toys. And why do you boo them? Because they finally started looking after themselves. They cut the cord and got rid of Big E, and it was inspirational, Byron.
They cut the cord.
It was the greatest moment in WWE history. After years of being selfless, after years of carrying his dead weight on their backs, they got rid of him, and they became successful again. And I guess we could all learn something from the New Day, especially me.
Oh.
Thank God for the New Day.
What? This just, I mean, I know everything going on, but still. Okay.
I guess you could learn how to lose the tag team titles. Nonetheless, you know, Grayson Waller looking forward to being in his homeland of Australia this coming October. 3-event combo tickets for Crown Jewel Perth, Friday Night SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw at the RAC Arena is this October 10th through 13th. They're on sale this Wednesday, July 2nd, with pre-sale available now. Visit WWE.com/events for more information as we head to a takeover of Perth.
Takeover of Perth. Perth, Australia.
individual event and 2-event combo tickets for Saturday night's main event, WWE Evolution at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, next Saturday, July 12th and Sunday, July 13th, are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And of course, the main event for Saturday night's main event, Gunther versus the iconic
Goldberg. Goldberg. Oldberg. 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 He's old. He's old. You got commercials, Cam? Yeah.
Goldberg remains unbeaten. 56-0. 77.
Yeah, this is 3 Days Grace. Yeah, this is their new song, Dominate. So I actually won tickets to go see 3 Days Grace, who is currently playing right now in his Goldberg package, which I love. It's their new song, Dominate. I just listened to it for the first time today, actually. Oh. I love hearing 3 Days Grace in WWE. It just feels right. Yeah, so this is on 3 Days Grace's new album. His entrance was longer than the matches. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of this package. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very hype. It adds. Phil, you hear this song? They playing 3 Days Grace on WWE right now. Dominate! Yes, I wish they would use this kind of music all the time. Goldberg, Goldberg. Great choice of a song for that package.
Clash between two of the heaviest hitters this game has ever known, as the ring general Gunther defends his World Heavyweight Championship against WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg.
And it's only appropriate the final match of Goldberg's career would take place in Atlanta. Again, remember, a week from Saturday, NBC, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide, also available on Peacock. And
yeah, dude, that was a really good video package.
Friday Night SmackDown, USA Network in the States, internationally on Netflix. Moves to
We can crap on Goldberg all we want, but that was a really good video package.
Well, you know, Chad Gable just likes to push people's buttons. He does. And he ran into Penta last week.
It really is.
Maybe I'll rip that stupid mask off your head and show everybody the ridiculous. Hey, stop!
Chad got his head kicked off. Where's our guy at? Where's our guy at?
For Master Chad Gable. And the sacrifice delivered by Penta. I told you, Gable should just keep his nose out of people.
There's Ludwig.
I hate this, guys. I hate this. But while I'm gone, I need you to hold down the fort, okay? Please.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
I apologize for the interruption, Chad. I just got the update from medical, and I wanted to say how sorry I am for the injury and wish you the best luck in your surgery and recovery.
Pierce, I'm an Olympian. Okay, I make my own luck, but thank you.
You're welcome. I guess that means we're not going to see our buddy El Grande Americano for a while, huh?
Well, he's
Uh-oh.
the world's greatest luchador, Pierce. I'm sure he keeps a busy schedule, but you never know.
It's definitely Ludwig.
Don't let the American-made spirit die while I'm gone. Ivy, I need you to conquer Stephanie Vaquer, and you two, I'm sure you're sick of everyone talking about your championship potential, so it's time to fulfill it.
Yes, sir. We got you.
Breeds.
What are we gonna do without you, Chad? I mean, I'm lost. You're lost. I know we're all lost.
Listen to Ivy.
Well, it's too bad we won't see Gable and
Man.
El Grande Americano either. I like the sarcasm in your voice, Cole.
Rusev. Thank you for the follow. Nick, what's going on, brother?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Bulgaria, weighing at 270 pounds, Rusev.
Now this will be a brawl. Rusev and Sheamus rekindle a old rivalry coming up live on Netflix. Well, WWE fans, Big Bronson Reed is giving us a special look at Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters Wednesday. Check it out.
Thank you so much for liking the live, and thank you for the follow. Oh, you love wrestling? That's all that matters. That's why we're here.
Deadly predators, ancient creatures, colossal beasts.
Brace yourself.
The stage
It is time for a banger.
you can try to run.
Oh, Grande's MJF. That's funny. Hold on, yo.
When you're among the most dangerous creatures known to mankind.
Banger after banger after banger.
So Corey Rusev basically says that he's here to make sure that superstars don't make the same mistakes he made his first time around in WWE. Want to remind everyone, Clash in Paris and Monday Night Raw are coming to La Défense Arena in Paris, France on Sunday, August 31st and Monday, September 1st. Combo and individual tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Listen, I think it's an admirable.
Shout out to everybody watching on TikTok, man. If you guys want, definitely be sure to hit that like button. And I mean smash the like button for me.
Other superstars suffer the same pitfalls, make the same mistakes he did.
You really think that's what he's doing?
Why would you lie about something like that? That seems as pure of a motivation as a superstar could have.
He beat the hell out of Otis, and we haven't seen him since.
Well, perhaps Otis was in danger of making some similar mistakes, and Rusev recognized them and decided to take Otis out of action before Otis could become his own worst enemy.
You have an answer for everything, don't you?
I should have been a defense attorney.
He said I should have been a defense attorney. Corey Graves is funny.
Rusev.
Burger after burger after burger.
Rusev arguably in the best physical condition of his career.
He's ready to get Sheamus out there.
Muscle right now allows him better agility, better flexibility.
Did they re-sign Paul Reed?
Inside the ring from bell to bell, and he's going to need it tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Fight Night, baby!
Good on Michael Cole. That was a good stretch.
And his opponent from
Big old Sheamus.
This is such an interesting matchup, and we're going to get into the history between these two here in just a little bit. But Sheamus and Rusev know each other so well. Spent a lot of time together as teammates, also as rivals, and they rekindle that rivalry here tonight.
We back.
Teammates, Cole. These two were best friends at one point in time.
It all began when Sheamus believed that Rusev was being a bully to the Alpha Academy and stood up for Tozawa and company.
Well, Sheamus doesn't exactly have any room to talk, Cole. Last 16 years, Sheamus has bullied plenty of people.
He's learned. He's gotten older.
Hold on, yeah.
Why, he's gone soft, Cole?
Survivor Series comes to Petco Park in San Diego for the first time ever, November 29th. Tickets are on sale Friday, July 11th. That's a week from Friday. And pre-sale starts next Wednesday, July 9th. Register now or visit WWE.com/events for more information.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
We'll see how it goes.
Hello, gentlemen.
Congratulations.
Champs. You know, I have a feeling you guys are trying to figure out what to do about the Women's World Tag Team Champions.
We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Well, as a tag team champion myself, I have an idea. Oh, you want to hear me out?
Oh, please.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Raquel's worked really hard to not only win those titles, but to defend those titles. And I feel like it would be really mean of you guys to strip her of the titles.
Yeah, that would be mean.
Okay. So I have an idea. We find her a new tag team partner. Anyone in mind? Roxanne.
Ah, knew it.
It's a great idea. And it works for everyone. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on Raw. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on SmackDown. Works for everyone. It's a win-win. No brainer.
Momentito, we're going to confer for a second, okay?
All right, take your time.
Yeah, we need to show him. Yeah, I'm with you. Represent. Okay, let's do it. Right. Finn, you know what? We will allow it. Yes.
Ah.
Under one condition.
Ooh.
Raquel and Roxanne, well, they're going to have to justify this decision. So they're going to have to prove to us and to the world that they're worthy champions.
That's fair.
Yeah, so in 2 weeks at Evolution, they're going to defend those titles. Against a team from Raw.
Okay.
A team from SmackDown.
And a team from NXT.
And a team from NXT.
Okay. Fatal 4-way women's tag title match.
Let's go handle business. Let's celebrate. Done deal.
Great.
Sound.
It is
See you later.
official.
Bye-bye, Jeff.
Thank you. Wow, look at us. On the same page.
For now.
Ooh, that's a hint of the draft.
Resolution in the women's tag team division.
I love it. A great mutual decision by our managers general.
That's interesting.
Sort of persuaded them to do that, but I get it. And meanwhile, this is going to be a banger, as Sheamus likes to say. Sheamus and Rusev, the last time they competed in the same match was just a couple of weeks ago. But before that, 6 years ago in a fatal 4-way tag team match at WrestleMania. Their last one-on-one match, Corey, was a decade ago. And Sheamus has never defeated Rusev when it comes to one-on-one matches.
Well, that's a very special night for Sheamus as he celebrates 16 years since debuting on WWE as a member of the ECW brand.
Oh, this is going to be a banger, y'all.
He's going to have an incredible career.
And again, they were the best of friends, as Corey said. They were once part of the League of Nations. Sheamus, Rusev, Alberto Del Rio, and Wade Barrett.
Yep.
The solution to that group came when they kicked Barrett out because they thought he was the weak link.
I've always blamed Barrett.
Everyone has. I still today.
Oh, you think it's going to be the Bella Twins? That's interesting, David.
Bulls. This has Big E special written all over it.
Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus.
I hope so. I hope so, Cam.
It's going to be an all-out brawl.
Again, Rusev returned to WWE so other superstars could learn from his mistakes, an altruistic outlook on this business. Whereas Rusev believes that in his hour of need, Sheamus abandoned him. Sheamus was nowhere to be found. And Sheamus feels that Rusev's a grown man. Rusev could forge his own path, figure out his own problems. Either way, we are the beneficiaries of these two massive human beings throwing down.
Exchanging blows.
Yeah, I wish they would have retired him there, but
Warrior bounces Rusev.
it is what it is.
Take control of the matchup.
Not gonna take long for this one to devolve.
They've had numerous opportunities to restart these titles, the women's tag titles, and just refuse to do anything with them.
Sheamus, of course, a former 4-time world champion. Toss, and Sheamus followed it up with a clothesline.
Yeah, I'm thinking that was the original plan too, Phil. They obviously wanted the Bellas on Evolution for given purposes. There's one other person that they need on that show to make it great. She's married to a gentleman that fought at Night of Champions.
And now
Be careful lest you be on the receiving end of some of these heavy hands.
Sheamus, a Hall of Fame resume, of course. The 4 world championships, a 3-time United States champion, 5-time tag. He's won a Rumble, a Money in the Bank, and a...
There we go. Whoa, big power bomb.
Rusev. That's an unfamiliar feeling for Sheamus being manhandled like that.
Yeah, great point. Sheamus isn't often outpowered in a matchup, but he may well be tonight. Rusev returning to WWE with a scowl on his face. He admitted mistakes.
So the original idea of the women's tag titles would have been fine if they just... I mean, they had like a grip on them when Bayley and Sasha at the time were champions. There was some kind of grip there, and then just suddenly out of nowhere they lost it. Jesus Christ. This man Sheamus is a beast.
An incredible display of power by the Celtic Warrior, slamming Rusev mid-air off of the apron. That was the tide turner that the Celtic Warrior needed.
Absolutely incredible, the power of Sheamus to catch Rusev and then deliver the power slam. Sheamus back into the ring. Our official begins the count now on Rusev.
And if I'm being honest, I don't foresee Sheamus taking a count-out victory. I think this is too personal for him. I think the Celtic Warrior wants to win this one definitively. No room for error, no room for questions.
Would be his first victory over Rusev in his career if he can pull it off. And now Sheamus saying, come on, he knew Rusev was going to beat the count. Now,
I really appreciate the methodical pace by both of these superstars in the early moments because they have such a healthy respect for one another and the knockout power that they both possess. Both realize one mistake may be the end of your night.
Knowing each other well over a decade. Rusev with a right hand and Sheamus, both men exchanging blows. Told you this wasn't going to be pretty.
Luckily, there are no style points.
No, I want her to return at Evolution if she's going to return.
First to the post, and suddenly Sheamus in deep trouble.
And an injured shoulder would...
Yeah, the famous Sasha and Naomi walkout. I remember.
In the matchup. It's going to be a tough uphill battle for Sheamus
What?
from here on out.
And Rusev targeting the shoulder of Sheamus, and Sheamus in trouble.
Look at the bruises already forming on the upper left eye of Rusev as he now tees off on his friend turned foe.
I hope we see AJ Lee there. I'll be honest, I really do.
Right on the temple, and here comes Sheamus again.
They've been doomed from the start for real, but it would be nice to see them.
You think they're down and out, they just fight back. Oh, kick right to the ankle. Rusev is just a weapon. Every part of his body's a weapon.
No doubt about it. Rusev has spent time training in multiple martial
Getting your
arts.
ear rubbed.
He's a veteran of the game. An absolute powerhouse of a human being.
And you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, I definitely stood by him at that time. That obviously caused Sasha to become Mercedes, and then Naomi to go to TNA and have that amazing TNA run that she had.
Such tremendous shape because we know for as big and heavy-handed as Sheamus is, he's got a gas tank on him. Sheamus can go.
Snap bear by Rusev. And now it's his turn to punish Sheamus.
That was the forearm right across the cheekbone of Sheamus. Incredibly agonizing position for the Celtic Warrior to be trapped in. He's
Oh, yeah.
Find a way out in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm really hoping we get AJ.
And Rusev has taken control. And Sheamus trying to fight back to his feet in a vertical base here. Every time you think one of these men
If Trish was going to have a program, I feel like they would have started it already. Maybe she has a moment there. I could see that for sure.
Notice the aggression with which he grabbed it. Just squeezing the breath out of the Celtic Warrior. This is a terrifyingly painful position to be trapped in.
Yeah, and a little wasted motion at all for Rusev. Everything is done with a purpose. Again, Sheamus.
Nice transition to the front face, locked by Rusev.
Back to a vertical base. Sheamus looking to outpower Rusev here. Lifting Rusev's frame up and driving him into the corner, forcing a break. Rusev with a kick to the face, and Sheamus collapses again. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, right between the shoulder blades. And Rusev done a masterful job to this point in the matchup of taking the WWE Universe out of the match, not allowing them to rally Sheamus in this battle just yet.
Yo, what you stomping on my man Sheamus like that for?
Again, normally I would advise against any superstar trying to employ this type of strategy, trying to insult Sheamus. But Rusev knows what he's dealing with here.
Yeah, but Sheamus is begging for more. He's saying, bring it, bring it.
Sheamus is nuts, dude.
The Celtic Warrior was saying, Cole.
Yeah, he's got a screw loose, no doubt about that. But it's just firing him up. The constant physical contact.
Yo,
Firing Sheamus up.
let's go.
Vibes like the basement of Loose Tavern and Fight Club.
Oh!
Here comes the Celtic Warrior.
Now it's Sheamus exploding out of the corner. Oh,
Big forearm.
and another one.
I don't care how tough Rusev is. You're not getting up from too many of those axe handle blows from the powerhouse Sheamus.
Can he do it?
Irish curse backbreaker.
Sheamus is still such a dog, bro.
Clearly inflicted a great deal of damage. Sheamus unable to even attempt a lateral press after the Irish curse, which has brought him success in the past.
Yeah, physically spent perhaps. And Sheamus
He's a dog.
climb up to the top rope now.
I just hope for his sake that Sheamus is thinking with a clear head. You can't let emotions get the best of you when you're dealing with someone as dangerous as Rusev.
Holy cow! Connecting. That could be enough. Rusev writhing in pain and a kick out. He kicked out at one. How did he kick out at one off of that?
I don't have any.
Doing all day stream for All In and WWE.
A flying knee right to the chest of Rusev. Back images of Ray Stevens bombs away. I mean, that was nasty and right on the money.
And Sheamus continues the pressure on Rusev. I still can't get over the fact that Rusev kicked out at one after that impact. And that had to drive all the breath out of his lungs.
No doubt, and I'm not entirely
Here we go.
instinct alone that Rusev heard the official counting and
Never mind.
kicked out, even though he's not in any position to get back in the fight.
Sheamus was looking for 10 beats of the battle, and then there's a spinning heel kick by Rusev. Cover now for the victory, and a kick out
Nothing.
by Sheamus in two.
And this is what we were expecting.
Fall away slam.
Heavy artillery from both superstars. Into the cover goes Rusev.
Another near fall for Rusev as Sheamus kicks out. And now Rusev trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Sheamus away.
Just an open hand strike to the back of Sheamus. Rusev knows that's not going to win you the match, but it just hurts. It's nasty.
Sends a little message. And Rusev into the corner. Sheamus meets him.
This is true, Phil. It's every 2 weeks something's going on.
Rusev, though, caught him. And now Rusev going to go up top. Dangerous position for both of these men.
This could spell disaster.
Superplex. The funny thing about it, Phil, is even, yes, they do have those every 2 weeks. The funny, interesting part about that is that while, yes, that is true, each show is different because obviously there's something new. Like, obviously, this past week we had John Cena defend. You know, on July 12th, we'll see Goldberg, and, you know, it is kind of interesting because it feels like, as much as I hate it, because I'll be honest, I do. Regardless of that fact, like, they're only 5 matches apiece. You know, it's stories that are constantly developing. So I don't know.
As expected, Rusev mocking over 14,000 here tonight in Pittsburgh. And Sheamus dumped out of the ring again. And now Rusev going to go out on the attack.
Rusev now stalking a fallen Sheamus.
Rusev is so dangerous. Corey mentioned before all the ways that he can hurt you, keep you down.
Straight kicks to the...
You got it, Sheamus.
He's enjoying this as well, isn't he?
I mean, every one of those kicks would put a normal person in the hospital.
Oh.
Sheamus keeps asking for more.
Rusev driven into the steps, and Sheamus buys himself some time here to try to regroup.
I don't think it's anything short of miraculous that at this point in the match, Sheamus is still in it, turning the tides back and forth. You mentioned a seesaw battle. It has been all that and then some.
All right, hold on.
Measuring Rusev. We'll go into the top payoff this time for Sheamus. Oh, there's a flying clothesline. Down goes Rusev. Sheamus now the Celtic Warrior cover. Hooks the leg of Rusev and a near fall.
I think that could be exhaustion beginning to play a factor in this matchup. The pinfall attempt executed by Sheamus wasn't able to hit the leg the way he wanted to, wasn't able to keep his weight across both of Rusev's shoulders. And when you're dealing with someone as strong as Rusev, that's an absolute must.
And you notice a couple of times Sheamus...
Oh, don't worry. I'll set up a goal right now. I have the goal up here that I'm trying to hit. That's like the main one, man. He's really trying to hit this goal, which I don't think we're going to hit tonight. But if you still want to help hit this goal, I'd appreciate everybody. Like I said, everything that you guys do goes directly back into the channel. And Cam has been a member of the channel for 2 months. So just want to give a big shout out to Right Hand Cam. You guys should all, go show that man some love because he has been a true constant on this channel. A lot of you guys have been true constants. So just always appreciated. Cam, thank you so much, man. But yeah, we have this goal here that is always trying to be reached. I always feel bad setting up like super chat goals or something like that because I don't want it to feel like you guys are like forced to do these things. If you guys want to, that is all on you. At the end of the day, whatever you guys choose to help donate and things of that nature, that all falls on you. And I just want to say a huge, 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 huge thank you to every single one of you. So shout out to Right Hand Cam, man. He's been a member for 2 months now. Really since we started doing these watch-alongs, Cam has just always showed up and, just been here. And, we've had some awesome conversations through the texting service that I have. If you guys do become a member of the channel, you guys will get access to that. So big shout out to Cam, man. Thank you for the follow. Alondra, hey, how are you?
It's a war of attrition. It absolutely is, and then some.
One of those blows would send me to the hospital for a month. Oh, did you hear that?
God. One of these guys may leave Pittsburgh with a few college.
I agree, Phil. I felt like the name Nighted Champions, back in the day, it used to mean something.
Shot to the throat, now kick to the face, and Rusev's taking control again.
I am streaming tomorrow. I am streaming NXT. So, Phil, if you would like to join, we can make that happen. Big paw bomb.
Credit to Sheamus this deep in the matchup for being able to muscle up the massive Rusev.
Can Sheamus rally now?
Let's go Sheamus, baby.
Doing their best to rally behind the Celtic Warrior to keep Sheamus in this fight.
Rusev out to the apron. Sheamus has him where he wants him, and is he going to be able to connect this time with 10 baits in the bobber?
Is he going to hit it now? Or dang, just beating on his chest.
15. Half as many runs as my Pirates hung on your Mets this weekend.
Oh my Lord, let's not talk about that. Those blows had some mustard on them.
No doubt. Rusev will be feeling that for the next few days, but listen to this place come alive behind Sheamus.
Is he going to hit it? Bro kick?
Calling for the brogue. Oh, Rusev caught him.
Oh, jeez.
That speed, the enhanced speed of Rusev. Trimming down, leaning out.
Oh, my God.
What a knee. Rusev is stunned. Rusev wobbly legs. Another knee by Sheamus. Cover for the win. Hooks the inside leg. Rusev kicks out.
Wow. Listen to the impact on this kneecapper.
Jeez.
Rusev lost a few teeth.
Jeez, oh Pete's.
2 9/10. Rusev able to kick out and keep this contest alive.
They're packed to the rafters tonight in Pittsburgh. Over 14,000 sold out. And they're seeing a war.
Look at Phil getting involved in basketball. He said NBA trade Michael Porter Jr. and unrestricted 2032. Geez. First round pick. And that's for Cam Johnson. That's a very fair trade.
Lift Rusev up. Rusev drops down.
Michael Porter Jr. is a dog.
Standing Uranagi by Rusev, who now lines up the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, caught him with the kick. Sheamus.
Jeez, oh Pete. Is he going to hit Sheamus with it?
Admire your handiwork, Rusev. Oh no.
Well, you know what?
Rusev.
And Rusev and Sheamus has felt this
Picked him up.
before the accolade. The submission move now locked in by Rusev on Sheamus.
Come on, Sheamus, don't tap.
That's won many championships for Rusev over the years.
Well, this deep into the matchup, it's already tough.
Sheamus ain't tapping.
This makes it downright impossible, not to mention the intense agony up and down your
Yeah, Sheamus can't tap.
Sheamus trying to somehow drag himself out of the middle of the ring. I don't know if
No
he's got
way.
enough power, enough strength, or enough will.
No way.
There's no way in hell.
No way. No way. Oh, my God.
To his feet. Rusev can't believe it. Rusev driven into the corner, still hanging on.
Yeah, but Rusev hanging on.
Yo.
Sheamus to support all of his body weight. Both heavyweights crashed through the rope to the outside.
Yeah, but that broke the accolade.
I know that hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Sheamus.
Rusev ain't getting up after that.
Sheamus may not get up either.
Yeah, was that Sheamus's last gasp?
There's no way.
A count of 5 now by our official. Rusev is out. Just starting to move. Sheamus has dragged himself back in.
Hey, shout out to my boy Kim with the $5 super chat. That man said 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. Shout out, Kim. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, man. It is highly appreciated, dude. Never expected, always appreciated. That means a lot, man. Thank you so much.
But Rusev does not look like a man who belongs in a fight right now.
Yeah, jaw-jarring bro kick in front of us.
That was a tough kick.
Rusev.
Yeet.
Sheamus kicked Rusev so hard, you need dental work.
Yes.
Look at this.
What are they about to do here?
Rusev looks to block. Bounces Sheamus. Face first off the ring post.
Oh, no.
No way.
I hope Rusev isn't thinking what he's thinking.
Sheamus, though. Now Sheamus lifting up Rusev. Sheamus is just didn't have
I was about to say.
to power him up this late in the match. Awkward position there with both men outside the ring on the ropes.
Oh, poked him in the eye. That's trash.
Now exposing
The back of the turnbuckle? Oh, that hurts your chest.
Sternum first goes Sheamus. That's got to be it.
Sheamus having problems breathing here, I believe it. He went throat first into the steel.
Yara me. Oh, I didn't even see that at the end, Cam. Cam, I didn't even see that at the end, bro. Yara me.
Come to the eye and an exposed turnbuckle helps give Rusev the hard-fought victory.
And the disdain begins to reign from the Pittsburgh WWE Universe. But the victory belongs.
Alondra, what do I think of Mommy versus EO at Evolution? I'm actually a huge fan of it. Love it. Super excited. Edge, facts, bro. Edgar, excuse me.
Up across the top of Sheamus's chest, perhaps the bottom of his throat. And it was all an elementary.
That was a brutalizing kick.
Machka kick right on the temple of the Celtic Warrior. Kudos to Sheamus for hanging in this.
Shout out to our boy Cam, man. Big shout out, Cam.
To Rusev.
The biggest win since his return to WWE for Rusev.
It's so weird, but anytime I post about...
Weeks from now, we make history for a second time with WWE Evolution.
It's no secret that our women's division has the absolute
Uh-oh.
best talent in the world.
Talking about Evolution.
And in Atlanta, the spotlight shines directly on them.
To honor the tradition of that first Evolution, Nick and I have decided to host a Battle Royal, where the
Okay.
winner goes on to a championship match at Clash in Paris.
Okay.
Many women will enter Evolution, but only one will be left standing. She will go to Paris for the opportunity of a lifetime.
All right.
Well, on the heels of
The Battle Royal, the winner is going on to Clash in Paris.
backstage with American Made, Ivy, how do you guys plan to move forward without your leader?
Jackie, we've got a lot of work to do. But first things first, I'm getting myself in that Battle Royal for Evolution. Because believe me,
Oh my God. Well, they just
Reaction to whatever that was?
no comment.
that was
Thank you for the time.
that was Ludwig Kaiser as El Grande Americano.
I think I see someone that we might want to talk to. Fresh off of a huge victory at Night of Champions, Sami Zayn. Congratulations.
Oh, Sammy.
On defeating
The Ludwig thing, you could see the height difference. Oh, Carrion. Oh no. Oh, Carrion's had enough. Oh, Carrion's tweaking. What is that? Oh, that right in the gut. This is a huge misunderstanding. Shout out Karrion Kross, man. He said this is a huge misunderstanding. Well, Sammy ain't fighting tonight, so Penta's gonna need a new partner. Give me him and his brother. Give me him and his brother. Whatever you do.
Right now, I'm joined on the stage by.
Oh, jeez.
Stephanie, we just heard the news from our general managers that in 2 weeks at Evolution, there's going to be a #1 contenders battle royal. How do you feel about the news?
Jason Jordan sighting. Always nice to see.
Exciting with WWE Evolution news because the #1 contenders battle royal is an incredible opportunity for me because I didn't come to Raw to be second place.
That's right.
I came to be La Primera, the first one.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Gotta get her going as soon as possible.
battle royal, which champion would you choose?
I respect every woman stepping into the ring with me, but after I win, I will face either Io Sky or Rhea Ripley.
Okay, that would be her choice. Makes a lot of sense.
Stephanie, thank you so much.
I have conquered championship all over the planet. Being a champion is part of who I am.
That's right.
Now I will not stop until I become the WWE Women's Champion.
That's right. Shout out Stephanie, man.
Very motivated, Stephanie Vaquero. Stephanie, good luck at Evolution.
Shout out to my boy Kim with the $2 super chat. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping now that Sammy's out. He said we need the Lucha Bros for one night, Ray and Penta. In a dream world, that happens.
Combo and individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Evolution shaping up to be quite the event a week from Sunday in Atlanta.
I had the honor and pleasure of attending the first one in Long Island several years back. An unforgettable night. I have no doubt that the women on the roster in 2025 are going to take that bar that was set and raise it even higher, make even more history. The rosters are stacked, be it Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. For my money, the best women's divisions in the history of the game. All happening now.
Can't wait for Evolution.
Evolution's going to be a lot of fun, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a big week for podcasts under the WWE banner. A lot to talk about, of course, on Raw Recap tomorrow with Megan and Sam, including how we kicked off the night tonight. That was with the Women's World Champ Io Sky in the ring with a very special challenge for Rhea Ripley.
I want to defend against the best. And that means defending against Rhea Ripley.
So at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship.
Yep. Essentially what that means.
You're on.
You know, it's interesting to note that Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in her career. Well, she gets another opportunity a week from Sunday at WWE Evolution in Atlanta. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, looks to win back her Women's World Championship from the woman who took the gold from her, Io Sky. It takes place at Evolution.
Opportunity is the name of the game at Evolution. We heard it announced earlier tonight by Managers General Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce. A battle royal to determine the new #1 contender. The winner earns a championship match at Clash in Paris.
Our general Roxanne Perez will take her place. She's the new tag team champion with Raquel Rodriguez of Judgment Day. Their first big test, it happens a week from Sunday at Evolution. A team from Raw, a team from SmackDown, a team from NXT in a fatal four-way match for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles.
There's a lot going down in the Steel City tonight. We've got some Pittsburgh Steelers in the house. Cam and Connor Hayward right here behind us, as always. Big day in
The Steelers. They got Jalen Ramsey.
And we had a big trade today with the Miami Dolphins, a new look Steelers. I got big plans and big hopes this year.
Well, Aaron Rodgers broke
Gunta. The world champ is here.
Your heart, so we got that in common. Talk about breaking hearts. Look no further.
How about breaking bones, breaking bodies, breaking people's will?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
It's a massive weekend in Atlanta. A week from Saturday at Saturday Night.
I would love to see Punk come out to This Fire Burns.
Nationwide on NBC and Peacock. The final time, the iconic Hall of Famer Goldberg will be in the ring as he battles Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was interesting when I interviewed Gunther last week. After the interview was over, we were walking out of the interview room and I said, "Hey, Bill, what happens if you win the title?" He looked at me and smiled and said, "Interesting dilemma, isn't it?"
Well, if you ask Gunther, there is absolutely no conceivable way that that happens. Atlanta, Georgia, or anywhere else on the planet. The World Heavyweight Champion Gunther intends on leaving the same way he walks in, with gold around his waist and a new Hall of Famer on his list of fallen opponents.
What's Gunther got to say? Very interested to see what Gunther has to say. Yes, we know it's going to be something about Goldberg. Oh, they're chanting, "You tapped out."
Yes, you guessed right. I came out here tonight to talk about Bill Goldberg.
Wow. You'd have thought I didn't know anything about pro wrestling.
I'm very impressed. We all saw the video highlighting some of Bill Goldberg's greatest career moments before.
Not gonna lie, that video package was tough.
I'm impressed. It's violent, it's brutal, destructive. He left a mark on every opponent he ever stepped in the ring with. But just like his matches, all summed up in 3 minutes for you.
That was good.
Bill Goldberg has every right to claim that he's the most feared man of his generation.
Correcto mundo.
I'm not afraid of what is left of Bill Goldberg because I see what he really is. He's a 58-year-old man that wants to ride out his career on my coattail. One last hurrah at my expense.
Fair play.
It's definitely not going to happen because I know Bill Goldberg is not capable of taking
my
the
God.
heavyweight championship away from me. And I know that I'm very capable to beat him in just under 3 minutes.
Oh.
But that's not my goal. My goal for Saturday night's main event is to take my time, take him apart, blow him up, outclass him, and embarrass him in front of everything and everyone that's near and dear to him.
That's fair. I see where he's coming from here.
So I heard Bill Goldberg say he doesn't like bullies. So Bill, too bad you bumped into the biggest bully around here. At Saturday night's main event, I'm going to bully you. I'm going to push you around. I'm going to treat you like a piece of crap. And there is nothing you can do about it. And now we're all here guessing if you, Bill, if you still got it. Well, I'm going to expose you never had it.
All right.
Wow. Intense.
And after Bill Goldberg, I'll be walking out here. It will be on me to raise the question. Who's next? Huh? Who is it? Who's next for the Engenerai, huh?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Give me something good.
Well, he could be next because Seth Rollins is Mr. Money in the Bank.
Oh, look at it. Look at that briefcase. That briefcase is tough. Oh my God. That briefcase is gas. That black and gold. Oh. Oh, that's gas. I didn't think you could make the briefcase look tough. With the gold chain. That chain is still crazy, bro.
But he ended up being thwarted by Penta and Sami Zayn and even John Cena. But in the end, he got what he wanted. He screwed his longtime enemy, CM Punk, out of the title.
Oh, that briefcase is gas, and I hate how good it is. Oh, that kills me to see. What? God, that briefcase is tough, man. Here we go.
Well, by the look on his face, for some reason you're very proud to travel very, very far and achieve absolutely nothing. I mean,
whoa, hey, achieve absolutely nothing. Come on, he hadn't been paying attention. He hadn't been paying attention. Look, Gunther, we came out here to congratulate you. We have not seen you since you won this beautiful World Heavyweight Championship.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to the ring general. Congratulations, champ. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. We did not go to Night of Champions to cash in this Money in the Bank contract on John Cena. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. For the last 2 years, I have said time and time again that if
CM
there's
Punk.
breath in my lungs, CM Punk will not be a world champion in this company.
Makes me question if there's a potential that CM Punk costs the cash in.
Across the world to stand on that business. But as it stands, this Money in the Bank contract, when we won this, I told the world
Why is Paul holding it like that?
it was going to be an all-out assault on both world titles. So let me repeat. Congratulations,
Yep.
champ.
Yeah, knew that. Oh! Why is he here? Oh yeah, yep, you just getting whooped on, that's it. Okay, that's a lot happening right now. Oh, taking his knees out, that's low. That ain't happening again, knew that. Yeah, Rollins got up out of there. Yo, I love their feud so much. I must say, how WWE has booked these two has been truthfully phenomenal. Hey, what's that guy back there doing? Oh my God. Oh, Gunther and Punk is what's going to happen after. Really? A lot just happened right there. Oh no, it's not over yet. Yeah. There is so much happening right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Seth got to get this whooping. I can never get over the fact that LA Knight is just rocking some Timbs in the middle of summer. The lady at the work stand looks shocked. This is the type of stuff I like to see.
Seth getting the hell out of Dodge.
It's far from over between these two.
Yeah. There is so much going on.
We did it. When you listen to Finn, you win. Whoa, it looks great on you too.
So good. We're just replacing.
It says live.
She's been rehabbing 2 to 3 times a week. She's gonna come back.
We're not replacing anyone. We're not replacing anyone. Listen to me. Speaking from experience, I've had a shoulder injury before. I know how long it takes to rehab that. It's gonna be a really long road for Liv, okay? And I just want you to stay champion.
Fine, I guess, whatever.
So, does this mean what I think it means?
Well, I think so, but maybe we should have a vote.
A vote?
Yes.
A vote?
To see if Roxanne should be the newest member of the Judgment Day. Everyone knows my answer. Roxanne, you're in. JD?
I want Judgment Day to stay on top. So it's a yes from me.
Good man.
I gotta talk to Liv.
No. Make the decision yourself. Make Liv proud.
What?
Alleged yes.
An alleged yes.
Raquel, it's down to you.
You better hold up your end of the deal, Chiquita.
Roxanne is officially in the Judgment Day.
Let's cheers our titles to the newest member of the Judgment Day. Welcome.
That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold.
I just want to help everyone out while Liv's gone. Anything you guys need, I'll do it. And I think I'll start by getting revenge on the person that took out Liv. Kairi Singh.
At least we're on the same page when it comes to that.
Liv's gonna love this. She's gonna love this. This is great.
Oh, she's not. Oh my goodness, dude. So much just happened in the matter of like 5 minutes. Yeah, if we're gonna do Punk versus Seth 3, it needs to be under a stipulation. And then we're gonna do Punk and Gunther.
Well, Bayley had a fun week last week.
The amount of stuff that just happened was impeccable.
And Corey, she had the honor to announce the number 2 and the number
And we need to talk about Dom. Dom can't keep getting away with this, man.
the San Jose Sharks.
Well, I'm far from a Sharks fan, but Bayley told me how magical it was to see these players have their name called, to realize their lives were going to change forever. She took that opportunity very, very seriously.
Bayley trying to change her life. Number 1 contendership for the Intercontinental title on the line live.
All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm going to cut up some of these TikToks, so I'm still be here. But
Big opportunity for Bayley tonight. Winner becomes the number 1 contender for Becky Lynch's Intercontinental Championship, as all the women in WWE are preparing for what's going to go down, Corey, a week from Sunday, streaming on Netflix from Atlanta, Georgia. It's WWE Evolution, 7 on the East Coast, 4 on the West Coast here in the States.
Well, Bayley's one of the superstars who had the luck to compete in the first ever Evolution event. And she talks all the time about what that night meant, not only to her, but the entire women's division, how proud Bayley was to be a part of it, and how excited she is at the prospect of being a part of the next one.
I spoke to Nikki Bella at the SummerSlam kickoff event a couple of weeks ago in the Fanatics Fest in New York.
She made you buy meet and greet tickets?
And she, Nikki, no. She was part of the...
Bayley out there taking pictures with people.
Hi, Bayley. Good luck tonight.
You guys did the ET thing last week.
Yeah, we did.
Viral. I got tired of seeing it.
Whatever.
Oh, no.
Nonetheless, Nikki Bella was telling me, Corey, remember, Nikki was a part of the main event in the very first Evolution. She said it absolutely changed everything, the landscape of WWE and professional wrestling for women.
It was really a landmark in women's wrestling. It really was a sort of an arrival, a coming out party, so to speak, for women's wrestling in this day and age. It was no longer the yesteryear where they were where the women were looked as less than or not quite as...
Dude, Dom is undefeated. Dom is the greatest of all time.
In Atlanta, we take it to the next...
He's not lying. He is dead ass the greatest Mysterio of all time.
Here comes a woman who made history. First ever women's
I must say.
champion.
It feels wrong. I wasn't expecting to see Punk on the show, although I do know that he posted on Instagram that he was in Pittsburgh.
To watch the dissolution of this friendship between Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. They were supposed to team together at WrestleMania before Becky Lynch would ambush and attack Bayley, costing her a couple of months of her career, and then obviously the emotion, the passion for being champion has driven a major wedge between these two.
Nothing can break up a good friendship like championship gold.
You know all about that.
How dare you?
Lyra and Bayley. Who's going to be #1 contender for the Intercontinental title?
All right, hold on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 3-event combo tickets for Crown Jewel Perth, Friday Night SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw at RAC Arena this October 10th to the 13th, on sale Wednesday, with pre-sale available right now. Visit WWE.com/events for more information. Montez Ford of the Street Profits, his wife Bianca Belair, had the opportunity to visit beautiful Western Australia, and they cannot wait to be a part of the TakeOver Perth in October.
Kairi Sane.
NXT ではウーマンズチャンピオンにもなったし、
He has been NXT Women's Champion.
WWE ではタッグチームチャンピオンに2回もなった。すべてのチャンピオン。
Yeah, I've heard the news about Vicky. I can imagine she'll be at Evolution.
必ずそのベルトを取る。何にも怖くない。何度倒されても立ち上がり続けてきた。
Shout out Kairi, man.
From the storm, I ran into the pirate's princess.
The Pirate Princess.
Is here.
Massive matchup here tonight. Bayley, Lyra Valkyria battle it out to see who will be the next in line to challenge Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Talked a little bit earlier about the dissolution of this friendship core.
Oh, my back is itching, y'all.
They were supposed to team at WrestleMania before the attack by Becky Lynch, and the emotion and the passion over this Intercontinental title has really driven a wedge between these two women.
I sort of understand both sides of the argument. You've got Bayley, who was disappointed she missed WrestleMania, and Lyra would move on without her.
Oh, nice hip toss by Valkyria.
However, I can understand where Lyra Valkyria's head was at. Your partner goes down with an injury. It's a massive opportunity. You find yourself a new partner, and you move on.
Lyra Valkyria
This is true.
so improved and since her arrival here, and shoulders down and a kick out. This is the third time that Bayley and Lyra have gone one-on-one. Back in April, Lyra Valkyria beat Bayley with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. In February, Bayley actually knocked off Lyra, which allowed her to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
Beautiful pick of the leg there by Bayley. And I know how much respect Bayley has for Lyra as a competitor. Bayley's constantly keeping a close eye on NXT and even wrestling companies around the world to see who the next up-and-coming talent is. And I know Bayley has thought the world of Lyra for quite some time.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And reason they were such good friends. But for Bayley, it's about adding another part to your Hall of Fame resume. Winning the Women's Intercontinental title. Here's the cover and a kick out.
It's about more than that, though. Yes, you want to add another championship to your resume, but you also
Yep.
want to stay in the conversation. You want to show the WWE Universe that you're still as good now as you ever were. The game is always getting younger. It's getting faster. It's getting stronger, and you want to maintain your foothold while you have it. Beautiful.
1, 2,
Kick out
nothing.
by Bailey at 2.
It was a fantastic pinning combination by Lyra Valkyria.
Bailey, a 4-time world champ, 2-time tag team champion, NXT champ. She's won a Royal Rumble. She's won a Money in the Bank.
There isn't much in this game Bailey hasn't accomplished. Yet for some reason, Bailey still feels as though she's overlooked. She's not spoken of in the same breath as a Becky Lynch or a Charlotte Flair with the same regularity.
But she should be.
I agree 1,000%.
And now Lyra Valkyria is
That's-
beat up over the top.
Great counter.
Whipped into the corner by Bailey. And Bailey now sends Lyra. Oh, great.
Nice.
Cartwheel by Lyra to get out of that now. Oh.
Bailey could be thinking about a catapult. Notice how Lyra has both of Bailey's ankles clasped for the moment.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria so wise beyond her years. Been an incredible finisher.
Lyra has been great.
Oh, Lyra into the turnbuckle. And that could turn things around for Bailey.
Look at this Boston Crab submission applied.
Lyra realizes she's in deep, deep trouble, trying to make it to the bottom rope now to force a break. Referee Jessica Carr's right there as Bailey drags her back to the center of the ring.
Well, you got to respect how powerful the legs are of Lyra Valkyria, not allowing Bailey to fully cinch it in. Great counter, shoulders down.
A kick out by Bailey at 2, but the damage has been done perhaps to the back of Lyra Valkyria. Oh, and a collision, both women down, center of the ring. Critical part of this matchup. One of these women going to face Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title. Ooh.
Double collision. All right. I think we're at commercial.
Last week, Bailey with an opportunity to knock off Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. Looked like Becky was going to try to cheat again for a victory, much like she did over Lyra Valkyria. Lyra came down to make sure that didn't happen and ended up inadvertently costing Bailey the matchup.
Are we certain it was inadvertent? Yes, I understand Lyra's emotions got the best of her. She was fired up, she was seeing red, and she brought the fight to the man. But did Lyra really not know what she was doing in that situation? Because it cost Bailey the title.
I think it was inadvertent because, remember, a nice pinning combination here by Valkyria on a kick out at 2. Remember, Bailey said if she won the championship, that Lyra would be first in line for a title opportunity.
So are you implying that perhaps Lyra thinks she has a better chance of beating Becky Lynch than she would Bailey?
No, but she was guaranteed a championship opportunity if Bailey won.
So Lyra spoiled Bailey's opportunity.
Not on purpose.
I don't understand how you accidentally spoil one of the biggest matches of somebody's career.
Big elbow delivered to Valkyria. We could debate that all night, but nonetheless, Bailey hook on the leg now, and Lyra kicks out.
Kick out. Kick out, kick out, kick out.
Pace right now favors Bailey because Lyra Valkyria loves the
Guys, if you guys are watching over on TikTok, I definitely suggest, hey man, smash the like button, man.
Familiar with one another's game. Bailey has watched Lyra Valkyria for a long time, and vice versa. Lyra has taken a lot of inspiration for what Bailey has meant to the sport of women's wrestling.
Oh! That could turn things around here.
It looks like Lyra's still feeling the effects of the time spent in the Boston Crab a little bit earlier. Constantly favoring your back, that's going to be a game changer. It affects every aspect of your offense. Any attack and damage to the core makes everything exponentially harder.
And Bailey
There we go.
A couple of well-placed body shots as she makes her way back to her feet.
And let's not forget, Bailey is a veteran of this game. Just like Becky Lynch knows all the tricks of the trade, Bailey does as well. It's whether or not she opts to employ them.
And Lyra's learning them. And Bailey now sends Lyra out to the apron. Hangs Lyra up on the second rope. Lyra falls off the apron and hits the ground hard. Bailey
that's tough.
Control. Lyra Valkyria, who says she feels alive when she can fly, goes to the top rope, but Bailey meets her there. You mentioned a few moments ago, Corey, the injured back of Lyra Valkyria because of the Boston Crab seems to be affecting her here.
Yeah, to the surprise of no one, as we talk so frequently, any damage to your core affects every aspect of your game, whether it be offensive or defensive.
Oh, a superplex!
Hey, shout out to my boy, oh my God, Cam, sending a membership our good friend Combat Sports Daily, or Combat Sports Today, excuse me. Dude, Cam, shout out to you, man. Really just absolute dog, man. What in the world? This man Cam is coming through today. Y'all better go show Cam some love, man. Y'all need to heavy.
High angle belly to back suplex by the role model, and Valkyria wisely rolling under the bottom rope to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey, you saw the look on her face.
Shout out to you, Cam.
Opportunity maybe to put Lyra away, and now Valkyria outside the ring, and Bailey measuring her opponent, going to use the steps to her advantage and delivers an elbow to Valkyria.
Brooke Lopez to the Clippers. I like it.
Bailey with a chance to cover this one out.
Near fall. Again, the winner of this match faces Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship at some point down the road. This is the pace Bailey wants, I believe.
I think Bailey of the two is more comfortable with a more methodical pace. To your point earlier, Lyra does feel extremely comfortable flying around, picking up the pace. Not that Bailey can't. We've seen what Bailey can do off of the top rope. But Bailey does tend to employ a more traditional strategy.
Great counter by Lyra, turning that into an arm drag.
Wow, around we go.
Round, round, round we go.
Swinging neck breaker. Vicious. Cover for the win. And Bailey
Nothing.
Take another look at this. Valkyria with a
If we get the Lucha Brothers today, oh shit, I promise you I will.
Bailey in the middle of the ring.
You know it, Cam. All love, brother.
Talked earlier about the maturation of Lyra Valkyria over the past year here on Monday Night Raw. She's been a part of some of the biggest events. Went for the tornado DDT. Bailey.
He's able to shrug it off. Sunset flip turnbuckle. Here we go.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful pinning combination
for the win. And Lyra manages to kick out.
And I think Lyra Valkyria knows how dangerous Bailey is, and Lyra realizes you may only get to make one mistake. You may only miscalculate once when you're dealing with a veteran as decorated as Bailey. And Lyra's done a great point to mitigate the damage done to her.
And again, that sunset flip bomb into the turnbuckle.
Let's see, let's see.
Just on the back again of Lyra Valkyria. Bailey keeps up the pressure to the core of the former Intercontinental Champion.
And look at this, Lyra with a gut wrench.
Here it is for the win, shoulders down, Bailey kicks again.
And that's a testament to the toughness of Lyra Valkyria with the damaged core, hoisting up the role model and spiking Bailey with a sit-out powerbomb. Nearly ended this.
That's actually kind of funny.
And what a battle between these two. Becky Lynch waiting in the wings.
I guarantee you the man is studying each and every move both of these competitors make. Looking for a German suplex is Valkyria, countered by Bailey.
How many more matches do we have? One more?
Both women hit heads, and both women are down. Lyra trying to shake out the cobwebs. Bailey back to her feet. Blows exchanged.
This is where I believe Bailey might have the advantage. I don't know if it's a smart decision to stand and strike by Valkyria. Both women again with the same idea. Lyra looking for a German suplex.
And Bailey standing switch.
Nothing.
Rose plant shrugged off by Valkyria.
Valkyria looking for Nightwing now on Bailey. Bailey able to work out of it.
O'Connor roll.
Almost had her. Lyra's turn.
That's sick.
Jackknife cover.
What?
And
Who got pinned?
well, I mean, Lyra.
Oh yeah, that's gonna make it a triple threat.
Bailey and Lyra shoulders down. This match is a draw. This match is a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, per the referee's decision,
That was sweet.
has been ruled a draw.
Well, referee Jessica Carter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was dope.
Both women's shoulders were down.
Wait a minute.
So it was a draw. Bailey upset with it. Lyra as well, and now the fight's on. Again, this is
Where's Pierce?
Understandably incensed there was an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Who the hell wants to go to a draw in that circumstance?
Well, we have no number one contender now. Becky Lynch has got to be smiling as Lyra and Bailey now beat the hell out of each other.
Valkyria raining down fists on the
Just brutalizing.
Again, all this is
Yeah, the early Raw is a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. Because technically, here in about 5 minutes is when it would actually be starting.
pays for themselves.
triple threats for sure coming.
Stop this brawl because Bayley and Lyra are fighting out into the WWE fan base now.
I gotta be honest with you, I hate this decision.
Agreed. Very fun show. Just very, very early.
What do you want them to do? Restart the match?
I mean, maybe when you got something stakes as high as an Intercontinental title opportunity.
They are beating the shit out of each other. Oh my god.
It's a general manager's decision. Don't put that on the referee, but nonetheless, Lyra.
Oh my god, Gregory Helms.
And again, I mentioned it before, Corey.
That was better than the match.
This is my hometown. Let him fight. I don't like this. I understand the frustration that both Lyra and Bayley are feeling. I really do.
Well, there's one person I mentioned before happy about this decision. That's Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental Champion, because she no longer has a #1 contender to deal with. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Seth Rollins and LA Knight get in a brawl earlier tonight. Well, Corey, it's been made official for Saturday night's main event a week from Saturday.
Mr. Money in the Bank, the visionary, the
Oh, LA Knight and Seth Rollins at Saturday night's main event. Cool.
has a chance to put all of his issues with the megastar to rest as he goes one-on-one with the defiant LA Knight.
Cool.
Punk, listen, I know you're heated. I appreciate you stopping. A lot just went down out there. Seth Rollins, Gunther. I mean, what's going through your mind right now?
What's going through my mind is Seth Rollins' knees haven't worked that well in years. You see him run away, it's because he knows I'm not the one to mess with. I got receipts for him, Paul Heyman, Braun, Gunther, anybody else who wants to get in my way. Excuse me one second.
Oh, jeez. Bro looks
Hey,
pissed.
no offense. I know you got problems with him too, but when it comes to Seth, get at the back of the line. He belongs to me.
I don't know what you're coming in here all hot like I did something to you for. If you want Seth, you can have him 6 days a week as far as I'm concerned. But when you talk about the back of the line, Saturday night's main event was just announced, and it's me, it's Seth Rollins. So what that means is I am the line. Yeah.
Oh. Punk looks very angry. Is Sammy going to be able to go?
Hey, Sammy. You sure you one of these?
Sammy, is he that tall for real?
Let's do it.
Is Sammy for real that tall?
Cleared and ready to go despite the fact that his ribs are heavily taped after an attack by Karrion Kross in a steel pipe earlier tonight.
Is Sammy for real that tall? That dude look like a giant.
Rather than his head. Tonight, perfect example.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
Well, if Sami Zayn thought he put the Karrion Kross problem to bed at Night of Champions, he was clearly mistaken. Kross is going nowhere. Zayn and Penta, Braun and Bronson.
Yeah, let's do it. Hold on, y'all.
Live on Netflix.
Sammy's 6'1"? Couldn't tell. Dude looked like he was about 7'2" when he stood up next to Penta.
Want to be going into a match with Bronson Reed, who delivers tsunamis, and Braun Breaker, who delivers spears with an injured ribcage area.
Oh, this might be one of the dumbest decisions.
That dude is ginormous, bro.
You can't be surprised. This is where Sami Zayn thrives. This is what Sami lives for. The adulation of the WWE Universe. They're singing here in the Steel City, and you have to put Sami down for good.
Well, what you just said is one of the reasons that Karrion Kross has an issue with Sami Zayn. He calls
Patrick,
him a liar.
big WWE fan? That's fair.
Want all this.
Me too.
Doesn't really want all the love. He feeds off it to try to get to his next place in his career.
I personally find Karrion Kross to be one of the most intriguing and intelligent superstars up and down the roster. I think there's a lot of truth to what Kross says about Sami Zayn, but Sami isn't going to stop no matter what he thinks.
I said at Night of Champions, I think Kross is a psychopath.
I wouldn't say that too loud, Cole, because bad things might start happening to you.
Well, you got my back.
Oh, guys, my back.
Told you I'm retired.
Sammy clearly not 100%, but he's going to go to battle anyway.
Penta. Hello. Hello. Here's the main event, folks. Still a commercial.
Penta and Sammy have never teamed together before, but they're here to take on a common enemy who have made their lives miserable over the past couple of months.
Smooth operator there.
In this game, most often might makes right. That's what Rollins, Breakker, and Reed seem to think. They make the rules around here. Step up to them at your own peril.
I want to remind our fans in Mexico that WWE Super Show is coming to Mexico City Saturday the 26th of July, and then Monterrey, the beautiful mountains of Mexico, and Sunday the 27th of July. Tickets are on sale now via WWE.com/events.
That's weird, Phil. Because I'm very much behind that.
For SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium, JETS, Jets City, Rutherford, New Jersey, on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd, are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Cardi B.
Pom-poms down for a second because I want to send a special thank you to Cardi B for the SummerSlam theme song Outside. It's available right now on Apple Music and Spotify. Penta aren't careful, they may find
Let's go.
Going extinct tonight. Not even Jeff Goldblum can bring them back.
Yeah, two men that deserve to be in Jurassic Park. Penta and Sami Zayn, however, have never teamed together, but they'll do it tonight against two men who have made their lives miserable.
Freaking Rollins. Enjoy the flight. Where's the visionary? The visionary is already on a jet right now, perfecting Plan B.
What's Plan B?
Good.
The plan is for me to smash anyone who gets in our way.
Yeah, I mean, that is a plan, and there's going to come a time for
It starts right now with these two. You hit my music.
I love this guy.
The unpredictable
That turn of Braun Breaker on Seth Rollins gonna be money.
Or as CM Punk calls him,
Braun.
Punk can run his mouth at his own peril. As LA Knight has experienced and as Sammy
Their entrance together is tough. Braun squared. Bronson or Braun? Which one you want?
Sami Zayn teamed with Jey Uso earlier this month against Breakker and Reed. Actually won the match, albeit by disqualification.
We are watching Raw.
Sammy and Penta would like a victory here tonight.
I think the secret in this
What, we thinking new members coming tonight or Plan B?
No fear. You can't step into this matchup with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker with anything resembling fear because they will eat you alive.
Oh my God.
I've had a long rivalry with Braun Breaker over the Intercontinental Championship for a lot of the year.
True Styles, what's going on, man?
But
This is a whole different situation, Cole. You've got Bronson Reed, you've got Braun Breaker, and
For sure. Either Ethan or Ricky, one of the two.
on the outside of the ring, currently holding Seth
Main event time.
Money in the Bank briefcase.
Not much, man. How you doing? You been good?
About Paul Heyman, a game changer in every sense of the word.
Well, Paul mentioned Seth Rollins is on a private jet home already. A rough night for Mr. Rollins. First, he was attacked by CM Punk. He thought he escaped, and then LA Knight beat him up in the concourse here in the arena. And now Rollins has to face Knight a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Braun Breaker, 6 foot 250. But Penta,
6 foot 250. That's a big guy. I feel it, man. I've been tired recently, but coming back to life, man. We're waking up, coming back to it. Raw started a little early.
Penta was unable to solve Braun Breaker despite having the advantage on paper in the speed department, sometimes in the air, as we're seeing right here. Penta, an absolutely explosive luchador, but Braun Breaker's just a different breed. It's like this guy was engineered in a laboratory.
That's good. That's good, man. I'm glad. And Phil, to your comment, absolutely. I think he does fit better.
Got to throw Breaker off of his game, which is clearly much easier said than done.
a big kick to the face by Penta.
I also agree with that. Ricky's going to be great
Into the ropes.
when he comes up to the main roster.
Understand the opportunity they have being around Rollins and Heyman.
I think you'd have to be one of the dumbest human beings on the earth to not understand the opportunity that lies before you. You're talking about Paul Heyman. We talked about his ability to turn pressure situations into diamonds. Second to none. You've got Seth freaking Rollins, a world champion umpteen times over. The current Mr. Money in the Bank, which all but assures that Rollins will once again reach the top of the mountain. You want to align yourself with those sort of generals when you're going into battle.
Sami Zayn in this battle, less than 100%.
Oh, here we go. Jesus.
I wonder if Cam Hayward's still behind me. We got to find a spot on the roster for Braun Breaker.
I think it'll be after Saturday night's main event. If you want me to be honest, Mark.
I sense a little jealousy there, J-E-T-S.
Here comes the 330-pounder, Big Bronson Reed.
Like an Indominus Rex, a powerhouse.
Two very big gentlemen.
For a man that size.
And that splash crushing the midsection of
Something tells me CM Punk is going to get involved in this.
assault by Karrion Kross
Let's
tonight.
be perfectly honest, Cole. Coming into a matchup like this with your ribs taped is like putting a big target on it.
And then, boom, Sami Zayn stunning Reed. Tag made, here comes Penta.
Look at this. This is prehistoric power from Big Bronson Reed.
Had the pleasure of Friday night to do SmackDown over in Riyadh with Ray Barrett. Got to see Penta's brother, Ray Phoenix, up close and personal. What an athlete.
Nice.
Bronson favorites to watch.
Bronson Reed driven out to the apron. Penta now with a kick. Breaker outside the ring. So is Bronson Reed.
I don't know if Sammy operates quite as smooth as Penta, but here we go!
Oh, at Saturday night's main event, kind of that same getup. They could do that.
And Zayn and Penta take control.
Those men flew.
Is that what you were trying to do when you got out of your rental car in the parking lot, the Penta walk? I thought maybe you got your foot stuck in the seatbelt or something.
I was trying. Not quite as smooth as Mr. Penta.
Penta right now with a momentary upper hand.
Penta is smooth. A smooth operator.
Capitalize. You've got to strike when the opportunity presents itself because you don't get many chances like this with Big Bronson Reed.
Yeah, and Penta and Sammy have got Breaker and Reed all out of sorts so far in this match. Penta springboard.
Harris Levert went to Detroit.
It look easy.
And then just slamming a world's strongest slam to Penta, middle of the ring. And now Reed just unloading on the luchador. These guys are so powerful. One move like that just turns the entire match around.
Oh, it can end a match. Let's be perfectly honest. The power possessed by Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, the explosivity is on a different level. These guys can turn your lights out with one move.
Oh, geez, I didn't even know that, David.
Reed drops Penta. And as Reed argues with the official, Eddie Arango, Braun Breaker going to take a cheap shot. That guy's a bit unhinged. He's a fight.
What the hell?
Breaker.
Listen, Braun Breaker has the physical ability to basically live life without consequence. He can walk into wherever he wants. He can take whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. You know why? Because there's nobody that's going to stop him.
Well, that's why Heyman and Rollins have him in the fold, because they look to corral that energy, harness it, use it to their.
Do you really even ever need a plan B when you've got Braun Breaker at your disposal?
Who is he yelling at?
Everybody. Braun Breaker wants the world to know, including here in Pittsburgh, that he is as good as he says he is.
Crazy as his dad.
I haven't seen Braun talk to his hand yet. That Alex thing was always very weird.
And Braun now. Oh! Suplex delivered. Cover now. And now he decides to show off and do some push-ups. Now, I got to wonder what Mr. Heyman thinks about this showboating from Breaker when he could have probably ended the match there.
Is that the look of a man who appears to be concerned about, I don't know, anything right now? Heyman grinning ear to ear because he understands that his charges are executing the strategy to perfection.
He's talking into his phone, too. I'm not quite sure who he'd be talking to, but maybe it's Seth. Nonetheless, Bronson Reed. There he is. See, he's talking to somebody. Paul, who are you talking to?
Would you mind your own business, Cole?
Paul, who are you on the phone with? Paul, we're on television.
Who's Paul on the phone with?
Now we are back here in
Cam.
Pittsburgh, sold out 14,000 plus.
No, I'm not getting ads, man. Just can't tell nobody.
Taking out Penta and Sami Zayn in our main event tag team match. Seth Rollins was here earlier. Got chased out of the arena by Punk. Got beat up by LA Knight. Then found out he has a match with LA Knight at Saturday night's main event. So he's on a plane home.
How about CM Punk leaving the scene after putting the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther on his rear end?
Yeah, you know Gunther is not going to take that. Guarantee you there's a receipt coming. Tag.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's been okay. What's crazy is we got them for SmackDown too. So obviously, if you guys don't know, they are taping SmackDown today as well, and that is the reason why Raw started early. We obviously got the 4th of July coming up, so therefore.
Nothing to brag about, I guess.
History's written by the victors, and I assure you, Heyman was probably narrating a chapter of his book. One of the greatest nights of his professional life, watching this duo that he has been charged with blossom into a great tag team.
And a kick right to the ribs.
I'm speculating it's better than any answer you came up with.
Sammy,
Damn, he flew.
on his feet. Gonna send Reed over the top rope. Sammy holding his own, bad ribs and all. Braun Breaker now sent through.
Yeah, you got to get up out of there. Springboard moonsault.
Look at Sammy, man. What a heart this guy has.
Springboard moonsault. That's scary.
Off the top rope.
Arabian press takes down both opponents.
So impressive.
Understandably upset.
Little homage to the one and only Seth.
Taboo, baby.
I want to go back to what happened earlier as you watch Sami Zayn yet again, Corey. Breaker perhaps could have ended this match a long time ago before he's
Yeah, what? Paul got that Rolex on. Y'all see that?
Chalk that up to inexperience on.
Was that a day date?
Isn't that why Heyman's out here? To make sure that stuff doesn't happen?
Listen, Heyman can strategize, but it's not Heyman's job to execute the game plan. He's a strategist. He's a general. He stays
Ads suck, man.
and lets his charges do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, that's what the Met coaches are trying to say. And now Sami Zayn going up the top rope, and Bronson Reed catches it with a right hand.
John, thank you for the follow.
Bronson, 330 pounds. Just what an athlete. For a man his size, how quick he moves. He's agile.
There are too many power lifters with the physical abilities of big Bronson Reed, but there aren't too many athletes in the world with as much heart as Sami Zayn, who continues to fight back.
Never say die attitude of Zayn. Not quite sure how wise this is. Looking for the Bob connects. Almost had him, and Reed kicks out. What an opportunity for Sammy there.
Take another.
Sammy.
Sammy getting desperate. Sunset flip powerbomb puts down the big
Nothing.
Bronson Reed, but wasn't able to end this contest. Credit to Sammy after being attacked with a lead pipe earlier in the night by Karrion Kross, still boldly, if not
possibly stupidly.
Death Valley driver. That might break more ribs. Cover by Reed. Kick out at 2.
Sammy is hurting in a bad, bad way. And now Big Bronson Reed making his way back to a vertical base, and a tag is made to Braun Breaker, this mutant.
Big smile on his face as he climbs up to the top rope. Sami Zayn, though, able to get out of trouble.
Those two big gentlemen.
Just finally dragged himself up to the apron. He was injured.
Oh, God.
Sami Zayn now driven right out to
Oh, Penta's back.
Corey, get the hell out of the way. We know what Breaker's got in store here. Braun Breaker from the apron. You gotta be
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Oh, I kid you not. In our laps, they are barking in the Steel City.
Jeez.
He's a freak.
The fact that he just does that is crazy.
Sami Zayn, I don't even know if he's conscious.
And listen, Cole, I know we love to romanticize the heart of Sami Zayn, that he fights against adversity, that he fights through the pain. Yes, we've respected it, but at some point, Sami's got to leave well enough alone. Sami came into this matchup potentially with damaged ribs. He may not walk out of this building on his own 2 feet.
No, we questioned whether Sami should even have been involved in this match. He held his own, like I said, for a long while, but then Braun Breaker just about cut him in half as he came.
That flying jump off the apron.
And Sami's night's about to go from bad to worse. Well, he's got to make a tag to Penta. It's the only opportunity he has. And now, look at Breaker just mocking Penta.
Jeez. Hold on.
Bar in Big Adventure, but we get what Breaker was going for. Don't tell him I said that, Cole. Mr. Heyman, I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
Corey's funny.
I'm not trying to limp out of here. Well, you might. Heyman again with a smile on his face as Breaker's taken over. I just don't know how Heyman just continually ends up with all these massive stars.
Well, why don't you ask him, Cole? You've known the guy for 27 years. I mean, just ask Heyman.
That's why I don't understand how these people want to be anywhere around the guy.
Because Paul Heyman wins. Period. Point blank. You don't have to like the memes. You don't have to enjoy the strategy. But how many legendary superstars have been aligned with Paul Heyman throughout his career?
Many.
Too many to count. Oh! And you might want to add Big Bronson Reed to that list.
Well, if Sami had any ribs intact, they are
Jeez.
no longer. 330-pound senton right to the injured core of Sami Zayn. And now targeting the back and the kidneys.
Bronson Reed looking to liquefy Sami's insides.
Raw will be in Detroit.
Sami desperately reaching for Penta, who can only look on. Tag made.
Is it 5 weeks? No, it's not. July 28th. Like 3 weeks.
Drops Zayn to his knees. Yeah, Sami just trying somehow to hang on. Desperately needs to make a tag to Penta.
We back. There we go.
Applied by Breaker to the already injured body of Zayn.
And I love what we're seeing out of Braun Breaker right now. This has got to be the handiwork of Paul Heyman. You can consider this almost a victory formation. Don't make any mistakes. Don't give Sami a chance to come back. No slivers of hope, because Breaker and Reed about have this one in the bag.
Sami trying to fight back and make a tag to Penta, though. Fingertips away, almost there. Breaker with another shot to the back. And Sami will launch Breaker over the top rope to give Sami an opportunity. Sami has an opportunity, but he's a long way away from Penta. Trying to drag his body toward the corner. Braun Breaker intercepts again. Sami creates space. Tag made by Reed. Sami trying to get to the corner to Penta. Bronson Reed now. Gonna drag Sami back. Oh! Senton.
Nice.
Opportunity for Zayn. Digging. Sami's digging. Tag to Breaker. Tag to Penta.
Nice.
And Penta's gonna fly.
What a shot of Penta. That was good camera work.
And Penta, right kick right to the back of the knee. Chops Breaker. Face first goes Brock. And now Bronson Reed. Big kick.
Step up Enziguri by Penta.
Into the corner. Breaker's going to feel that one.
Yeah, to the guts.
Oh no, Braun Breaker in danger of meeting the same fate.
There it is. Come on. Metal. Sacrifice.
Breaker might have torn a pec. Penta looking for the victory here. This could do it.
Nope, Braun Breaker though. Able to fight back. Now there's the power.
Just no selling the arm.
DDT counter by Penta. Cover now for the win. Is it enough? Breaker kicks out.
Dang.
Man, Penta. What an athlete, but
absolutely super.
What a clean DDT.
By Braun Breaker. But it just goes to show you why Penta is one of the best in the business today, able to adapt in a bad situation and spike Braun Breaker. And this has been the most favorable position that Penta and Sami Zayn have been in.
Where's this idiot going now? Heyman up on the apron with the official. Bronson Reed makes Penta pay. That's
Dang.
Penta dealing with that goofball Heyman, and now
there we go.
Frankensteiner. Reed.
Is he going to finish it? Sit down, powerbomb. Sammy.
That didn't work out too well, Mr. Heyman.
Sammy was ready. I'm sorry, Sammy sent to the outside. Heyman was ready to go celebrate.
No, Penta may be squashed
dear.
here.
Oh, dear.
Tsunami.
Going up to the top rope. Right for the tsunami.
He missed it.
To roll out of harm's way.
And all the air driven out of the lungs of big Bronson Reed. But can Penta muster the will to get back in this fight?
Sammy needs a tag. Sammy needs Penta to tag him. Tag's made to Breaker. Here comes Zayn. Exploder into the corner.
Breaker got a little overzealous and Sammy made him pay.
Helluva. Helluva kick? Jeez.
Helluva kick, but a jumping, flying clothesline stops Zayn in his tracks.
Here it comes.
Oh, up with a spear. Sammy survived. Cover. Reed just bulldozing through Sammy.
Jeez, oh, Pete's, man.
Right time for big Bronson Reed, but Penta has re-entered the chat.
Yeah, Penta sent outside the ring. Sami Zayn turning his attention to Reed.
What's he about to do?
He's going to go for a blue thunder bomb with his 330.
No way.
With ribs like that, Sammy, you're out of your mind.
Blocked by Reed.
No way.
Yo.
Sammy, you're going to hurt yourself.
Lands behind Reed. Sammy ducks out of harm's way. Penta hanging Reed up. Sammy.
Here it is.
You kidding me? Suplex.
Whoa.
330 plus pounds.
It wasn't the Blue Thunder Bomb, but man, he got him up. Oh!
Breaker. Breaker and Bronson win.
Here are your winners, the team of Big Bronson Reed.
That was a brutalizing spear.
I'll tell you, what a game performance by both Zayn and Penta here tonight, but in the end, Bronson Reed.
Very weird loss
Just two
for Sammy, considering he just won. Hey, what are y'all trying to do here?
These two are done. Sammy's has been taken out. I think Penta's
Jeez.
Breaker and Reed said they were going to end the Penta Sammy threat once and for all tonight.
That's it's time for Penta to claim mucho miedo because this is a bad situation.
Oh my goodness. Breaker holding Sami Zayn down. And
Oh! Jay's here.
main event, Jey Uso, and he's loaded for bear.
Jeez, oh, Pete's.
Jey Uso teeing off on Braun Breaker. And now turns his attention to Big Bronson Reed. Jey Uso coming to the aid of Sami Zayn and Penta.
Look at Paul Heyman's face, man. Super kick. Yeah, you got to take this chair to the dome piece, brother. Yep.
Jey Uso knocking Breaker and Reed. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed pick up the win tonight.
Plan B is coming soon, though.
But Jey Uso has provided much needed backup for Sami and Penta with this war.
That's one way of saying it. I think Jey Uso might have just saved Sami Zayn's career.
All right. Not a bad ending. Yeah, not a bad ending at all. All right. And that concludes Monday Night Raw, everybody. So, with that being said, I hope everybody has enjoyed the show. No, the Raw wasn't like anything we're going to go home about. I mean, obviously, again, it sucks, man, because they do the PLEs every 2 weeks, so it's like difficult. That's what's going on, man. Yeah, they do the PLE every 2 weeks, so it's fairly difficult for things to be super like exhilarating or exciting. Facts, Phil. Now what am I supposed to do? I don't know, man. I'm gonna probably kick it. Probably go eat some food. Chill. I don't know. It was a Raw. You know what I'm saying? My rating, if I'm just gonna go ahead and rate it real fast, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. It moved me. It popped me a couple times. Maybe considering the fact I wasn't like prepared for some of the guys to be there that were. Just considering, you know, coming from Saudi and things of that nature. Yeah, they popped me a little bit. Nothing of like crazy nature, but they did what they were supposed to do. Saturday night's main event is obviously in legitimately 2 weeks. So there's that. Okay, so they made that official. Mike, Joe, and Trick. Give me Mike. Yeah, it does feel weird. Oh my God, look at who it is. Robin Plays Games is in the chat, y'all. Shout out to our boy Robin. Robin, we miss you, man. It's always nice to see you, though, brother. 8.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah, like I said, it moved me in the places that it needed to move me. Other than that, I mean, again, nothing to necessarily like go home about or, you know, flip out about, but for what it's worth and what the Raw was, it okay. I thought it did what it needed to. You know, EO and Rhea, that's going to be fun. But again, a lot of this stuff is like, oh yeah, I seen that coming. You know, the only thing that I think I didn't see coming tonight was Gunther and CM Punk having that moment in the ring where CM Punk kind of shoved Gunther. Like, I wasn't prepared for that. Although when he said who's next, I thought like, oh man, they're just going to go for Seth Rollins and they're just, you know, kind of going to go that route. But looks like the next person for Gunther is going to be CM Punk, which I'm a fan of. I'm a huge fan of that. That is something that they teased a long time ago. So yeah, you can count me in on that one. Yeah, dude, I think, Phil, that's a fair assumption. Burnout is such a real thing. The holidays are up this weekend, you know. It's always a pleasure, brother. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. But no, Phil, I agree 100%. Burnout is such a real thing that I think, just needs to be addressed at times. Something isn't necessarily clicking with pro wrestling right now, maybe the way that we want it to. Did Raw end? Yes, it did. They started the show at 6 p.m., so that would have been 3 p.m. your time, Robin. So yeah, I mean, burnout is such a real thing, man. Even in my own ways, I feel it. I do this as a job, and even me myself, man, I catch burnout. Yeah, because they're filming SmackDown tonight as well. So I am going to take the 4th of July off, guys. I'm not going to stream SmackDown on the 4th. I can imagine everybody will probably get the spoilers tonight, unless you're staying off the internet until Friday, which I highly doubt any of us will be. They'll be sure to spoil it for us. But I will be live tomorrow. Yeah, a mid-show. That's what it was. It was a mid-show. Move some things, but nothing to go home about. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump off this live stream. I will be live tomorrow. Robin, if we can get you to tune in tomorrow, brother, you should come watch NXT with us. That'd be a lot of fun. It'd be nice to see Robin in the chat kicking it, even if it's just for a little bit, even tonight. Absolute pleasure. Robin is such a good guy. So you guys make sure to show him some love. Yeah, I haven't really watched AEW myself. I am going to tune in to All In, obviously. Like I said, we'll probably do a double stream that day. Dude, NXT always kills it. It's the best show weekly, in my personal opinion. Yeah, trust me, they'll find a way to put the spoilers out. They always will. Well, all right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and jump off this. I haven't ate since 10 a.m. this morning, so I'm going to go eat some food. Love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. There you go, Phil. Edit your thing up. If you guys haven't, go subscribe to Phil. He is in the chat, so you guys definitely be sure to go hit that subscribe button. To everybody who watched over on TikTok, just want to give a big shout out to you guys. You guys showing up.